love it.
Why do you have a tub of
Stop
plastic
that.
wood?
I don't love that. I don't love your wood.
Jesus Christ already. Good evening, baddies and daddies. Welcome to
Look
Playotic.
inside of it.
We are here. Oh, that just looks like a tub of goop. Oh, my lights are wrong. Hang on. I need to fix my vibe. I'm
Fix the vibe.
I'm
smells
questioning
terrible.
everything right now.
I got an ad. Read.
You got an ad?
I'm not subscribed.
Good.
Oh, you should. Oh, did you just
watch
load the
that
stream?
ad.
I was like, there should be no mid-roll
didn't-
ads.
It didn't like say it
I
did.
see.
Yeah.
Oh god, stop playing the wandering monster things. We're not doing that right now,
oh my
Twitch.
God.
I'm helping you
Oh.
break things by.
I'm
Hey,
not in
you know what?
costume because when you find out what I'm playing, you'll realize why I'm not in costume.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no, this is my accent. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Young.
Annyeong.
Alright, I think I got that fixed. Oh my god, you know how like for the last 3 weeks I've been like, I really need to get this done. I really need to get this done. And I only got about halfway through my to-do list. So
I helped
You
you,
know.
with it.
you did. You helped me with part of it. We've already got a fucking Twitch. We got a fucking sub bomb playoff surge. That's the one. We got a playoff surge queued up and ready to
yeah.
fucking go.
We
Oh,
need
dude,
to-
That's
You know
so
what?
funny
Fuck.
because Nolan right before this was like, I've only figured out the playoff surges a little bit, and it's so great. His knowledge is going to be tested immediately after the start.
Nolan, why are you wearing that shirt?
Don't worry about it. I also just realized I've been wearing. I was like, why does everything feel off? God, I feel like I'm batting with my
Fuck
opposite
me.
hand right now because everything's just going to shit. I don't even have my right headphones on. Fucking
hasn't been able to hear
Holdren.
anybody the whole
I've
time.
never been so happy to be mad at somebody
Oh my
before.
God.
Oh,
TL
Christ.
Holdren just gifted 5 subs.
And none of them were to me.
oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you,
You can get
Holdren, for those
ads.
subs. That's 2 playoff surges queued up and ready to ruin my life. If anybody is noticing some audio issues, please let us know. We had some audio issues
He
pre-stream.
needs a hug.
I think we got them sort of straightened out. Yes, Nurse Wiggles, if you're offering, I mean, that's fucking 6 hours from now. Could really use that hug. What are we doing? We're playing the Unprepared, which is a continuation of our one-shots that we started in January. We have been doing 5e up until last week, where the party here, although it wasn't like this party, it was like the actual players, Ash, Gup, and Aaron, went and found the wizard on the coast, Gary Gygax, who is tampering with the OGL, the fabric of magic and happiness that rules through the land.
And Ash
And-
beat the fucking shit out of him.
Ash beat the living fucking shit out of Gary
You're
Gygax.
As
totally
a titty
right.
pit fiend.
The random subcons deems you not worthy of a sub. Yeah. Oh boy, fuck. I want to get. Hang on. I want to get in on the sub train. Can I get on the choo choo?
Yeah.
Is it?
Are you gonna play the song?
I would if it wasn't so chaotic right now. I too want to gift some subs. Fuck it. Let's gift some 5 subs. Let's do it.
And none will be me.
And none will be.
Yep.
There we go.
Correct.
It's fine. I can use my Prime sub on the 23rd.
Oh man, I got it. I had to get in on it. I had to. Sorry, I had to do it. Let's see. What were we talking about?
We just beat up Gary Gygax.
We just beat up. Sorry. So for real life, Nolan works in IT at a bank, and we're opening a new branch on Wednesday, and my brain has absolutely melted from putting out fires the last couple of days, and so I'm in no mental condition to be running this game. But we're gonna do it anyway because we are unprepared, and it's gonna be. You got a Toblerone? What the fuck, Richard?
This is is why mom doesn't fucking love you.
Wait, hang on 1 second. I need something. I need something.
What he's doing.
Oh god, that was a fart. That was a dog fart.
Oh.
Awful, awful dog fart. Yeah, you motherfucker.
Okay. All right. I got my fanny pack hat, which means I'm ready for everything. Nope, that's gonna give me a headache. Let's go with the I'm happy beanie. There we go. We good? Where'd Gup go?
I don't know.
I have never been on like a for real. Oh, I was like, I have never been on like a for real, and I couldn't make sense of that sentence, and I literally just had to read one more word where it says train, and then the whole sentence makes sense.
Trains are crazy.
Trains are fun. I rode a train in Germany. If like an actual like passenger train.
Trains in Germany are fucking so cool to be on.
Dude, they keep those trains running on time.
Were you like going up through the mountains and stuff like that?
No, I was just going from like one city center to the other because you could do that thing and you don't have to drive.
I for some reason had this grand idea that you were like Murder on the Orient Express, or in like a nice fancy car.
Yeah,
like
no, it's literally just passenger rail. Like, we're going from one city to another, and we don't want to drive. He's making suspicious noises. Gup, are you making suspicious noises? I don't like this hat either. The vibes are wrong tonight, and I hate it. I'm sorry. I don't know.
okay.
You all are bringing tremendous vibes.
Do you want a little Toblerone later, bud?
Yeah, do you need a little Toby?
I need a little Toby. I need a little Toby.
Little Tobe? You want to get your Tobe on?
Monkey Man's got the right idea. I know what will get the vibes right. But I need to get my adventure. Why am I not prepared? Like more so, I don't even have the PDF pulled up. Like holy shit.
Great, because I actually don't have my dice.
Okay, so like what is happening? We've only been doing this for years. Oh my god. Fuck. Right. Is this
How's
gonna
your
work?
Monday?
No, it's not gonna work.
Oh.
Fucking hate this song.
The unorthodox non-persons and persons, from recruited excursions, blunders, and reckless expedient discovery. They are the most No, let's not play that on loop. Ash will literally kill me.
Aren't we gonna introduce our characters?
Oh, Ash can't hear it, or Monkey Man couldn't hear it. Well, fuck. I'm sorry.
Well, good. No one can hear it but me. I am insane.
I could hear it, but I was
You
doing
all
this
can-
and nobody
I
else
forg-
knew what I was doing.
I forget that. So I have two different audio setups, one for Wild Beyond the Witchlight and one for Unprepared. And I used the Wild Beyond the Witchlight audio playing thing. So you all could hear it, but they couldn't. I give up.
We were listening to the Boogie Woogie train thing.
Boogie
Hold
woogie
on.
choo choo choo.
I mean, that sounds exactly the same. There is no difference. The corporate, I can't tell.
Where did Aaron go?
I
Why
think
do people
he's
keep-
fighting a dog.
Oh, he's fighting his dice. That's what it was.
I don't think he's fighting a dog.
Oh. Oh my god. All right, let's try this again.
Monkey
Maybe
Man
they
says
can.
Nolan Echo.
All right. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Are we ready? Maybe. I probably need dice too. Good thing they're right here. Hey, did you know that for the remainder of the month, June 10th to midnight, June 30th, I think there's only 30 days in June, you can get 10% off your entire purchase of Misty Mountain Gaming dice and accessories at MistyMountainGaming.com. That's right. It is going away 10% off until the remainder of the month. So use it while you can. Okay, I think we're ready. We got three surges. We got 3 surges cocked and ready to go. But first, let's address the monkey in the room. We have a bunch of new players here who I don't actually know if they're part of the unprepared or not. So let's, for the first time in a while, go round the horn here, starting with Ash.
How long ago?
Fine. I don't fucking.
More reason to go.
Here, do you want me to roll you want me to roll a dice to see? I feel like I'm going insane.
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, I rolled a 1, so Ash, you still get to go first.
What am I saying?
Who the fuck are you?
My name is Ash. I have depression.
I am
I go to therapy every other Friday for it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. I love my therapist. No, Monkey Man, he called for me because my name in this game is Voss. And I am a Vanara.
Now, Ash,
And-
what is a Vanara?
A Vanara is a simian humanoid creature. I am a monkey.
Oh, it's not a disease.
Hold on, I'm about to get
A venereal disease.
A venereal disease is something you don't want. We can't talk about. Yeah, I gotta look up something from Planet of the Apes. Hold on.
No, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Yes, I'm a monkey and I am a kineticist.
A kineticist, you say?
Yeah. I'm a kinesiologist. I put tape on everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You fucking that nonsense. Cool. Awesome. Love that.
Literally is a trainer.
Yeah, I'm a trainer.
Her gait is that stretchy tape that she puts on everything.
Yeah, it asks for an elemental gate, and I put kinesio tape. No, I'm a metal and fire kineticist. I am
Honestly,
literally
pretty
Magneto.
fucking brutal.
I make metal balls and throw things.
Yeah.
Voss, you got Simeon Sure Strike.
And if you ask me what type of monkey I am, I have a response.
Oh, please, what type of monkey are you?
I'm a
Yeah.
red-faced shit gibbon.
Yeah.
I
what I'm
do
talking
love
about.
shit.
Can you post that monkey in like the memes chat so we can all get a look at that?
Yeah.
What monkey? What are you talking about?
Do you
Red-faced
have a
shit gibbon?
Do you have a red-faced shit gibbon?
It's not a real thing.
I'm sorry.
I
just
have a-
thought you.
that.
I thought you were prepared with.
I have a picture
fucking...
of Voss though, but not
Yeah.
a red-faced shit gibbon.
Okay.
God, I'll post it in fucking stream memes.
Well, while she's posting in stream memes, let's move
No, I
on
found
over
a picture of Voss as well, so I posted that in the memes. So don't worry about
Is it the horse on a tiny house?
it. No.
Oh.
Skittles. What's up? What you doing? What that mouth do?
What that mouth do, Skittle?
That's what that mouse
Damn,
do.
Skimming. How much shit you can fill in those cheeks?
So many, because my cheeks are fat and my nose is long, and my name is Skittle. That's usually, I think, how I'm going to introduce myself from now on.
I thought you were gonna go for like the rhyme. I thought you were gonna say my cheeks are fat, my nose is long. You can't wait to see my schlong.
Yeah!
Retroactively, that's how I'm going to introduce myself from now on.
Sorry. Oh, that's a good picture, actually.
That's yeah, I'm Skittle. I'm a little mouse folk. I'm a witch of the woods. I have a little mushroom that hangs out with me all the time, and it just pelvic thrusts and dances nonstop 24/7. It is never not dancing.
Have you ever been around an old man and naked in a bathtub outside?
He wasn't old.
He was middle-aged.
I don't know if I would call it a bathtub either.
He smoked a stinky cigar.
Is his name Gandalf the Gay?
I don't know if I would say smoked, but
It wasn't a
anyway.
cigar he was smoking. Let's put it that way.
Skidum is one of 78 children, and he is the only one remaining in his whole family. He is the about 14th to youngest, and he is an adult. And but he's been living in the woods since all of his 70-something odd family members have perished, all to individual accidents.
Interesting.
And so he lives in the woods and eats a bunch of mushrooms. They grow all over him. He wears a mushroom hat and staff. And yeah, he's like a little mouse hag.
All right.
I figured out my accent.
Oh God, is it Eastern European?
No.
Is it going to become Eastern European?
No.
All right.
Hello, I am here to throw metal ball at you. Yes,
Very quickly became Scottish.
I'm here to throw a metal ball at you.
You had the chance to change your fate.
I'm a red-faced shite gibbon.
Fun fact, Donald Trump was called that by a British man.
And that British man was right, god damn it. I stand by him.
Valgor, who are you be?
So I'm continuing, yeah, I am. Congratulations. Thank you, Nurse Wiggles. I like how you didn't say sounds like or is doing an impression of. You went straight for is fat bastard. The only thing that gives me any sort of recourse, makes me feel any better, is that you capitalized fat bastard to make it somehow sound like a pronoun.
You know what?
At
You
least
know
there's
what?
not an
Nurse
A
Wiggles
in
has
there.
a habit of that. She looked at me one day and said, "You're so fucking weird," and then paused and said, "But in a good way." At IHOP.
That was our Denny's.
Damn.
Denny's. I don't remember where
Damn.
the ant syrup.
Aunt Sarah. Oh,
Oh,
Ant-
thanks for
ants.
reminding me of that. Oh yeah, they do that.
I hate
Thanks,
that.
Linda.
I saw that both my companions were animals, so I chose to be an orc. I am a full orc ranger known as Valgor. I hail from the Mana Waste outside of the city of Alkenstar, where guns and smoke are the only thing we know. I got run off from the ranch that I was working at with my family. A bunch of cattle rustling bastards from the city came and stole it after they wouldn't sell out to him. And so when I ran into the Mana Waste, I got caught up in a spell storm, and I met my best friend / hyena, Vang.
Vang?
Vang. V-E-N-G.
Oh, that's...
Vang. She's my only companion who helped me survive the desert. Also, I met God.
Oh.
In the spell storm, and he told me I had to find a place called the Placeholder Pub and find my place before I could come back and shoot that goddamn cattle rustling, casino running son of a bitch, Henry Folsom, right between the fucking eyes.
So much backstory.
Yeah.
I'm here to help. I'm here to help you achieve that. That sounds like a goal.
I feel like we're running the wrong game. You guys have stories and backstory and like plots and motivations, and I'm like, I've never read this book before. Woohoo!
I literally I was like, I'm doing way too much for this. And then like in the shower as I was thinking about it, I was like, fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound, you know?
Yeah.
Do you know why they call me Skidum?
Why you call you Skidum?
Oh, because all 70 of my siblings used to beat me up, so they'd yell, "Hey, let's get 'em!" And so that's all I've been known by.
That's awesome, man.
That's horribly depressing.
I love that for you.
Shall we get these surges out of the way?
Yeah.
The orcs back in my clan had a game like that too. It was called Beat the Baby.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna say smear the queer.
No.
You can't say that.
It's Pride Month.
I'm gay.
Yeah, I
Yay.
couldn't use that excuse when I got in trouble. There's context to that story. Just don't think I'm just a hateful person. I just don't.
He thought it was an actual game and not
So-
like a hate crime.
Yeah, no, I was like 11. It's all right. Here's my story while I'm figuring out these surges. I was like 11, and my brother and the neighborhood friends, we used to go outside and play games because that's what you did. In the before 4 times where when you had to connect to the internet, it was no one get off the internet. I'm expecting a phone call. So you'd go outside. And
Yes.
one of my favorite games to play that one of the older kids introduced me to was a game called Smear the Queer, where there was 10 people playing. One person was the queer, the other 9 people weren't, and they would basically line up and kick a football towards the queer, who would get it and have to run and score the points. The whole time,
is
the other
so
9 people have to just obliterate the person and prevent them from getting to the goal line. And I thought it was so much fun. I always volunteered to be the queer. Every time they wanted to play Smear the Queer, like, I want to be queer! I want to be queer! I want to be queer! And I'd like run out there and I'd get the football and I'd run and I'd get fucking smeared. It was super fun.
This is
And-
a special kind of hate crime because clearly they heard this term, Smear the Queer, didn't know what it actually meant, so they literally invented a game. Now the game, if it went by a different name, honestly sounds pretty good. The name is what makes it entirely problematic.
Yes, as I learned
know
in
you
my
don't know it-
typing class when that was still a thing, we were supposed to write a sort of like essay to practice typing about our favorite game to play.
Oh, no.
And so mine
No.
was titled. My teacher comes by and he sees in big title point font "Smear the Queer" on my fucking computer screen, and he just goes, "I don't think you should call it that." And I looked at him very confused. It's like, that's what it's called.
You sweet, sweet boyish man. Oh, but like, didn't we all as like children, as white middle class children growing up, have just huge problematic swings in our childhood that no one told us were wrong, and we had to
Yeah.
find out the hard way?
Yes.
God.
Oh.
Remember
to
when
this
everyone
day-
thought Michael Jackson's was gay and a pedophile jokes were the funniest thing in the world?
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
remember.
Sure do.
That's ignorant.
That
No.
was that's ignorant. No.
It's ignorant. It is
That's
ignorant.
Hey, we have some surges.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh boy. How do we? It's been like 6 goddamn months, and I still have no smooth transition into playing the. What the fuck was that? I heard like a
You gotta
sound.
make
and then
it sad.
Oh. So. Oh man.
Nyx is
This
gone.
one is gonna
that's
be when you meet a
when-
higher power, and the only thing you did. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And that's when Nolan realized it didn't just mean smear the queer. It meant something else. And he took a long look in the mirror. And he said,
Guys, what do you mean? I love
"There's a reason I always wanted to be the queer." And he learned something about himself that day.
No, I swear I thought it was a game.
But now it is a game of his heart.
You got
It's
5
not
minutes.
okay to just, run around getting tackled by guys yelling, "I'm queer, I'm the queer, I'm the queer."
And now that he's here in the modern day, and he realizes the wrongness of his actions, now he knows deep inside he always was.
I am the queer.
Happy Pride, everyone. Happy Pride.
You come out.
We still got like another minute on the sad, and where do we go from there? Let's see.
Get
I
'em-
can
sk-
I can show everybody something really sad.
Yeah, show some
Please
sad.
do. And it was at that moment Nolan realized
This is
that the
really
ash of
sad.
his father is just out of reach, but the ashes of Ash's dog is within reach.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, we are all just ashes.
Just dust in the wind.
We're just cosmic stardust. From whence we came, we will return again. And it doesn't matter if you like boobies or penis. Doesn't matter if you have one or the other. Because you love who you love. Even if you don't love anybody at all. Because it is your right, your privilege to express yourself however you want. And not just in the month of June, no.
Putting deodorant
Every
on.
day of every month of every year.
And that is brought to you by Toblerone. Take a bite out of pride.
Jesus.
Toblerone, hit us up.
Come on, Toblerone.
I don't know
We
what
are
it
both-
is, but I'm
we
gonna
are-
go buy one now.
We are a very, very positive group of people, but we dance on the razor edge of getting canceled every single week. So you
That
know
was my fault.
you know you want to sign us up. You sign yourself up for that shit.
If you run a business whose marketing team and lawyers are spending way too much time playing Minesweeper, and you'd much rather them see them sweating day in and day out, it's like, oh my God, are they going to say something that we have to cut all ties with?
Oh, they're getting
We're-
close. They're getting close.
Oh my God. What are we doing?
We should
Did you know Coca-Cola is the best pop ever?
Did you guys know the difference? Do you guys know the difference of how Pepsi and Coca-Cola was made and how they try to imitate each other?
I don't know this story.
Quick one. It's just a quick one. So Coca-Cola was invented before refrigeration, so it's it's supposed to be taste at like room temperature. Pepsi mimics that, but it was made after refrigeration. So an ice cold Pepsi tastes like a room temperature Coca-Cola.
That's witchcraft. I think you're a liar.
That may explain why I don't actually like cold Coca-Cola. I leave my cans out room temperature. There is something to be said about an ice cold Coca-Cola
Right.
when it's 115 degrees
Dr.
outside.
Pepper is
Oh, dude.
amazing hot. And fight me on that. I
It's
love
amazing.
hot Dr. Pepper.
When you say hot,
Like, not refrigerated.
okay, that's different.
No, there
It's
is such a
Texas,
thing
it's
as
hot. Hot
there's
Dr.
such
Pepper
a thing
is
as hot
thing.
Dr. It goes back to their whole eat a bite to drink from at 10 and 2. Like it was a medicinal thing. It's like
A hot
they
Dr.
actually
Pepper with a splash of lime.
they actually had instructions to heat the Dr. Pepper on the
No
cans.
way.
They did.
That's really cool.
It is very cool.
Aaron, do you want to go to the Dr. Pepper Museum?
Yeah, absolutely. I love me some Dr. Pepper.
Me too. I'm
I
drinking.
love Dr. Pepper so much.
What is it, that Nuka-Cola TikTok where he's like, Nuka-Cola? The guy's like, drink water. Nuka-Cola! That's me, but with Coke.
I mean, to
Yes,
be
we
fair,
should-
Pathfinder 2E is kind of the closest you can get to the Fallout chugging 5 different consumables to stave off death.
Yeah, 5e really
Perfect.
doesn't have enough potions. It's like, okay, I've got healing potions, and then I've got like these random ass potions, like potion of spider climbing, that I will keep in my bag for 17 years because it's so situational. I don't want to waste it on an opportunity then you just never end up using it.
And then by the time you get to a point where it might be useful, you probably have the spells to do it.
Yeah,
anyways.
and it's like, all right, well, I guess I'll just sell this.
And then the only potions that end up being useful are ones of haste. It's the
Yeah.
only one anyone ever wants.
potion seller.
I'm not a hoarder. I
Potion seller.
consumables, I use them. Like Baldur's Gate, my inventory stays empty because I use those constantly.
How do you do that?
That's
It's,
what
I'm
they're
not
for.
criticizing. That's
So,
amazing because
the
I fall into
mentality
the
of it-
opposite mentality.
The mentality of it is every situation is a puzzle, and they are just pieces to put the puzzle together.
Sure,
So
yeah.
But
So
what
I
if
really
the
like the
puzzle is that you need
elixirs.
that piece 15 levels from now?
Then that piece better be somewhere closer to 15 levels from now.
So then it's bad game design.
Yeah. Yeah. If you give me something 15 levels later, then that's your fault.
I always
ate
loved
that
that
shit already.
aspect about World of Warcraft where vendor trash, any item that was gray, you could sell, consequence free. Except at some point they added like various like quests where you needed the gray items for stupid, I mean, it was inconsequential stuff, but it was like, oh, go get 13 stacks of tufts of gorilla hair that you've sold because they're gray items and you don't actually need them, but now you do, and we've just broken the entire dichotomy of our item labeling system. Anyway,
It
we're
is
playing
exactly that-
Pathfinder.
Yeah. We should play the game, guys.
Hey, we have 3 surges.
Let's do it. Do you want to surge first before we even show? Like, do we even get a baseline of our characters?
I think
before-
we get I have them written down, and then we'll wean them in as we go because we're still So I guess like Aaron is super hot and sexy, smart. Oh, I didn't read that last word again. I just thought
And
you were saying
funny.
Hooper's super hot and sexy, and I was like, yeah. And then I saw smart.
Stop it.
Oh, it's and smart. Apparently, I just can't read today. Aaron is super hot and sexy and smart. That was a full. Yeah, I would have done with 2 out of the 3, to be honest. Anyway,
It's a biased opinion, maybe.
it is a biased opinion. So we're in the
One that I disagree
placeholder
with.
pub. Yeah. We have 3 new faces in the placeholder pub. We have a lot of new faces, actually. There are nobody here in the placeholder pub that you recognize except. Oh, hey. Oh, so we got some new faces coming in here. Hey, why don't you all take a seat? I'll get you some delicious pancakes or eggs or bacon or whatever your heart's desire.
All right. Sounds good, little missy.
That's
Fang,
number.
Sit.
Little Missy's my mom. You can call me Linda.
Oh. Pleasure.
It's all mine.
Kind of hobble up. I'll take a pancake. I would like 4 pancake.
4 pancakes. I can do that.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
It's me, Julie Andrews.
I'm pretty sure your name tag says Voss there, dearie. Are
It's
you confused?
Julia Childs. This is not my accent.
Did I have to grab a name tag? I didn't see one.
Yeah, they have name tags over there.
Okay.
I just scribbled my name on it with a smiley face.
Oh, is there really a table of name tags over there? I'm gonna go get one. And I'm just gonna smear my thumb on it.
Excuse me, partner. Can you grab the one that says Valgor on it?
Oh, they have our name on them already.
No, they don't.
They don't. I'm gonna write Valgor on it.
I
then.
still say what I said.
I'll pull out my little pen and I will write Valgor on one of them.
You have a pen?
I do.
Do you know how to write?
I do. Actually, I am incredibly smart.
I'm shocked.
I'm smart as fuck, boy.
-2 intelligence.
I
Yeehaw!
Very dumb and very smart at the same time. This is real life. I tried to be as close to real life as I could be. How can I be both dumb and smart? I'll bring you yours.
Thank you there, partner.
Take it and I stick it to my side of my leather duster.
And,
I'll,
Prehensile tail.
Who?
Me!
Oh. I'm gonna take another little name tag and I'm gonna write Party Bob on it and I'm gonna stick it to my mushroom, who is about less than a foot tall, and he's just. If you've seen Delicious in Dungeon, it looks like the walking
I
mushrooms.
start making tiny name tags and putting them on each of the floating metal balls that are gravitating in my orbit.
all right. I think you got some.
I'm poking at the balls.
Are they tasty balls?
They're metal.
Oh,
Oh no! Don't eat it! No! 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 They're made of metal.
they're not bad, you know.
Oh.
They're not bad.
Oh.
How big are they?
They're like palm sized for me.
Okay. So it'll fit in my cheek pouch.
I need that back.
You
I'll
see
pull
it's
it
like
out, but
stuck in my like orc tusks. Like,
Fuck.
I pull mine out of my cheek pouch, and it's covered in moss, fungus, a little bit of like poop, and some like mushrooms. My component pouch is in my cheek pouches.
Why are you putting my balls in your mouth?
I mean, I put bat shit in my mouth. I put bat shit in my mouth, so balls is
Yeah.
the least of the
I'm
that.
going to be
I
British
feel like
today.
I've
That's
learned a
what
lot
I'm going
about
to be.
you in a very
He
short
just
amount of
eats
time.
shit.
I don't
Do you
eat
know-
it. I
do
save
you
it
know
for
him?
later.
No, I don't know him. He just, I don't know. He's straight up just putting shit in his mouth and then putting my balls in his mouth. What is up with that?
To be
It's
fair,
for fire.
I had to try one too. It was a matter of figuring out what the taste was.
Metal.
And
Aluminium.
that's what it tasted like. I don't know why you're yelling at me.
You just go around putting everyone's balls in your mouth.
Well, from time to time.
Oh.
I give it a 10. No,
Out of
What?
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 no
Yeah.
T-I-N.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay. Sure.
What's your name?
Who?
Let's start with you, the one with the fancy balls.
Point of my name tag. Has a little smiley face at the end of it.
Your name is Voss, parentheses.
No, it's just Voss.
Oh,
Oh
Pleasure.
god.
you see a huge, like, big green hand is like shoved towards you.
I shake your finger.
name's Valgor. What about you, partner?
Sounds like Valtrex.
Oozing the pus of justice
know 'em.
across the pub. So I'm Skid'em.
Skid 'em.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Skid'em, and this is Party Bob.
Oh, look at that little guy go.
Party Bob wave. And he's still thrusting, but he waves.
Does he ever stop dancing?
No.
Oh.
I haven't seen him stop dancing since I've known him.
Does
Maybe
he
you can
talk to you?
Kind of. Somebody talks to me through him.
Sounds like you've got demons.
Yeah, that's
Not a
that- I
demon.
agree with you.
A
That's
sugar
demon
daddy.
for sure.
A sugar daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
You see Valgor unload this big, like, lever action rifle from his back.
Oh,
he
good
goes, I
God.
can't take care of that demon real quick, and he.
No. No, it's my
What?
lover.
What?
I'm sorry.
You fucking this mushroom?
The scandal! Did you just say that Party Bob is your lover? My
now, hold
God!
on. Voss,
Potted-
now, I just want to say that it ain't none of our business to judge who he loves.
No. I don't.
No.
I do love Party Bob, but not that way. Party Bob was a gift from my lover.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Are
My
you a
lover.
sugar baby?
I am. My sugar daddy is
Oh, I thought he was a sugar glider.
a very powerful satyr who likes to frolic with the mushrooms in the woods where we get naked and just rap rousel for days.
Are you talking about having orgies?
Sometimes.
Oh.
I don't. You're free to do what you like, but I don't get into that old kinky stuff.
Oh, that's fine. Mouse folk have 72 children for a reason.
Well, must be a good time.
Yes, but all my siblings are dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's a lot of dead
See me
children.
Tap your
Yes.
my hat. towards you.
87 of them have died.
Wait, I feel like the numbers keep going
I,
up.
yeah, you said 72? Was it
Oh, did I?
72?
Oh, yes, 87.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, pancakes, are they here yet?
As a matter of fact, Linda's walking up to you, and she goes to set down this stack of pancakes. But as she does, the table, or not the table, the tray kind of goes like wonky. She's like, "Oh, that's weird," and she picks it back up, and it's like, Oh, it seems like you left a dagger here by mistake.
Well, immediately I want to take the pancakes and throw them against the wall.
What?
Oh,
And then I'm going to pull out a piece of paper and I'm going to scratch a line off. Ah, first
Good
off the
heavens.
list. Ah, my sister Gwenthilda III was killed by pancakes and I
Is
sought
there like a
vengeance.
Gwenthilda the second and
Yes.
a Gwenthilda
The first.
the first?
Yes, and 0.5.
Vang,
What?
girl, you can go eat those pancakes. Don't let those go to waste.
What? Did you say a half?
Yes, yes.
What? Why is there a half?
Was there a
Yes.
sibling that was particularly deficient or one that was perhaps more than normal?
No, no, no.
Well, then
So
this
do
math
you-
ain't mathing.
do you want
Oh.
more pancakes or not, dear?
No, I
I'm
don't. I only
confused.
wanted to kill them. I'm seeking
Oh.
vengeance
How
for
do you kill something that's not alive?
Gwenthilda III. She choked on pancakes, so it was Pancake's fault that she died. Right,
True.
not even an hour after my brother Boomdower died. He died of an anvil fell on his head.
Is that a frog?
Unrelated, they lived like 2 hours apart.
Oh, was that? Did he look
kind
like
of
a frog?
No, he was also a mouse.
Oh,
Okay, that's good to know.
You'll see on my list, number 2 is anvil.
This is very confusing. Dear, I'm gonna go refill your drinks. Please, no weapons on the table.
Oh, excuse me. I eject an empty shell out of my rifle, and it,
I catch it.
yeah, you can into your cloud of metal balls.
Oh, it's real
No.
fancy, but specifically that very ornate runic-looking dagger.
Are you trying to give us some exposition? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you
This
saying
I'm
dagger
saying that you
sounds
should-
important.
I'm
Let's
saying
pick
that
it
the dagger should be off the table, please and thank you. I'm gonna go get your drinks now.
I'll grab
Bye,
the dagger.
Linda.
I'll go ahead and take this dagger.
Why is it so important?
Is there- Yeah, can
Go
we
ahead.
look at it? Is there something fancy about this dagger?
Oh, it's so ornate. It looks like a ritualistic dagger.
Oh, the demon worshipper should know about that, don't you?
Yeah, ask your demon mushroom what was going on with this here dagger.
He is a fae, not a demon. He has hot chest hairs.
Listen, Faye.
Sorry, did you
demon-
say hot chest hairs?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Hey, demons can have plenty of hot chest hairs.
Demons can have big old titties.
That's
Oh,
right.
yes.
I don't know how I know this, but I feel like I saw even a devil recently with a huge tig old bitty.
Beating up an old man, I just don't
Yeah.
understand.
I don't know. That's weird.
Let me ask Party
This
Bob.
is
What do you want me to ask Party
exposition.
Bob again?
To check your Discord.
Oh. Party Bob, come here. We've got some Discord.
Did Valgor pick up the dagger?
Yeah, I'll pick up the dagger.
So as you're sort of inspecting it, it begins sort of like vibrating, sort of softly at first, and then more
Oh, wait,
intensely.
somebody left their sex dagger on the table, and I don't want to call you out, so I'm going to leave it underneath the table. When we're well and gone, you just come up and get it. Now, don't be ashamed. We
As you're
all
going
got-
as you're going to set it down, it whoop, disappears from your hands and appears in Skidum's holster.
Did it go inside me? Okay, no. Okay, I'm good.
Oh,
I
we
swear
could do
to
that.
God.
Oh,
if I could do that, I might need
how
to-
many settings
Take a
does it
vacation.
have? I'm very curious.
I don't know. I think that might be Skidums. And after what, excuse me, boss, you remember what he said about them orgies in the woods?
That's his sex dagger, yes.
That's a sex dagger if I've ever seen
I've
one.
never
before.
heard of a sex dagger till now, but I firmly
Hey.
believe that it is a thing that exists in this
Yes.
world.
You know what they say, dagger, but you hardly know her.
Yeah. Good one. Now, why do you need a dagger?
Why do you have a sex dagger?
Now, why do you have a sex dagger?
You don't? I actually don't know why.
Now I've
Why
got
would I have a
those
sex
balls that you put inside yourself to
No, stop. I'm gonna stop you right there. You better not tell me one of those balls I put in my mouth is the balls that go
What are
inside
those
you.
called? I can't remember, but you put them inside your
Benoit
vagine.
balls?
Yeah, them Benoit balls.
Oh, yes. Don't ask me how I know.
Yeah,
You also help your pelvic floor.
I once knew an alchemist that could go hold Newton's cradle up in there if you needed to.
Oh, I prefer pine cones, but
Jesus Christ.
That's the worst thing you could have said.
it's nature's plug.
What does this dagger do?
Yeah, please.
God help us.
Maybe one of us should try and recall knowledge on the dagger.
Yes, I would like to.
Yeah, go for it.
Do I know anything about this dagger?
Is this an actual sex dagger?
Is this
Do
a
I-
level 4 moderate sex dagger? Or is it perhaps a level 8 greater sex dagger?
It's actually a mithril waffle iron.
What?
No, it's
You don't want to put that thing sideways inside you, Skid'em. I know your cheeks is real stretchy, but I don't know if all of you's real
Oh,
stretchy.
my cheek pouches are big.
I know, but I'm not talking about your cheeks. At least not the ones you're thinking of.
Oh, I think I am.
Well, never mind.
Never
It's
mind.
got the, what they say, the mouse ussy.
Boss, I think they prefer it as the mussy.
fuck.
Instantly.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do we get hero points for the mussy? No.
Yeah, I think you get a hero point for the mussy.
For the mussy. I did it all for the mussy.
Yeah.
For the mussy.
Don't be afraid to petition me for hero points, by the way,
So
because
you
I
can
will
take
forget
out
to hand them out.
mussy and stick
Yeah.
it up
We
your...
start the
yeah.
game with one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, start the game with one. You get one every time somebody follows, and then I will hand them out additionally as needed. Yeah, let's do a recall knowledge, which
How
I
does that
believe
work?
I think that is an untrained Arcana skill. Maybe.
We'll just...
You said, what is it we're rolling?
I believe everybody should have recall knowledge.
Recall.
It can be arcana, occultism, nature, religion, society, or any lore skill you have.
Oh, so
I'm
I have to
trained in-
specify a skill along with
Exactly.
the recall knowledge. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, let's do a recall knowledge. Let's do recall knowledge religion. Is that a thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It
that's-
is, and that is an untrained skill. I see now.
So anybody can roll for it?
Anybody can
So-
roll for it.
I'll take a stab. Now, Nolan,
Yes.
I don't know. I don't have any religion proficiency. My wisdom's only a +1. But gosh damn it if I didn't roll a 19. for an unnatural 20. I don't know if that's a success or not.
That would classify as a critical success.
No way.
It
Nice.
sure would. Ash,
roll.
what has Voss got on their
Oh, darling, I got an 8.
an 8? So that's a failure.
Yes.
And then Skid'em, you know everything you need to know about this dagger. I have already relayed that information to you, but Valgor, you may not know exactly what this dagger is, but you've seen daggers like it. It is a dagger that is typically used in ritual sacrifice.
Oh, I thought you were going to say ritual sex.
Yes. Typically, what you would do is there's a pineapple on the hilt, and you would turn it upside down before utilizing the dagger.
Oh, the swingers, no! No!
Yes, it is a dagger that you would typically see used in ritual sacrifice.
All right. Skid'em, you walked in here with that dagger, with that there ritual sacrifice dagger.
You know, I actually didn't.
Do I believe you?
you
let's do
sure?
some more rolls. Let's do
I rolled like shit this time. I probably do.
What's the roll?
Gee, like I don't. So here's the thing. This is sort of a meta discussion. Skidum is telling the truth. He did not have that dagger when he arrived. Now, does that necessitate a roll, or do you still need a roll to determine if you believe that he's telling the truth, even though he is telling the truth?
That's completely, I think, up to us.
Okay.
It would be my perception against his diplomacy, or just in my brain. This is not the rule, I think.
Sure.
But in my brain, it would be my perception, which is what you use for like sense motive and insight in Pathfinder, versus either his diplomacy DC or his deception DC.
Yeah, let's do a diplomacy from Skidum, just to make sure that he's not responding in a very obtuse manner, like "fuck you, no, I didn't," you know, like.
Exactly. It is a flat 18.
Flat 18. That's also a critical success. So yeah, he wholeheartedly does not seem to recall having this dagger.
No, and I will
and
pull
if
out
you-
like a whole
yeah,
bunch of other sex tools. Like, it's not really mine.
Why do you have so many dildos? What is happening?
I like that one that looks like a dog's mask.
It's surprisingly, it's made out of yew wood.
You?
It's made out of me wood.
No,
Sorry, what
no.
did you say? You.
Are you gonna say what it's made out of?
Yew wood.
You?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
It's the letter U.
Like a you.
Okay, well, here's what's up. I believe you didn't come in here with this dagger. That means somebody left it here for you. Or maybe that goddamn wild magic might have followed me here from the Mana Waste and left it here for you.
Is it wild sex magic?
It's wild, sex crazed. It's
Tell me
magic,
more.
magic that likes to suck and to fuck.
Tell me
Okay,
more
so
about
check
this
this-
wild
hold-
sex magic.
I swear to God, I do this joke with Kinsey. I wish she was here. We were watching. I'm gonna completely tangent us off the game for a moment. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
We were watching Alice in Wonderland through the Looking Glass. Have you all seen that movie?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember the part where the Mad Hatter comes and finds his father? He's like, "I make hats, father."
Yes.
Hats. So in the middle of watching that movie, I went, "I make hats, father. I make weird sex hats. I make hats that suck and fuck." And I said that for 30 minutes. And I literally cracked myself up so hard every time I did it that it became this running joke that made Kinsey so mad.
She's just like blinking at you the entire
Yeah,
time.
exactly. It was one of those
Like,
things where you make a joke so funny just to you, like the other person doesn't find it funny at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to infuriate Kinsey, say, "I make hats, father. I make weird sex hats.
Ash, you
I make
know what you
hats
have to
that
do
suck and fuck."
What? What do I have to
on
do?
Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Oh, make a sex hat?
You have to introduce an NPC that makes sex hats.
Okay.
That makes hats that suck and fuck.
Make hats, father.
Make hats that suck and
Make
fuck.
hats that suck and fuck.
God damn it.
Well, I don't have a clever way of introducing these other two surges, so Aaron,
Just lay it on
Is
us.
that a surge?
Did it.
Valgor, you must profusely apologize every time you attack or kill something, but it's fleeting. It's a fleeting feeling that passes extremely quickly. So you don't have to actually feel bad about it, but when you attack or kill something, you must profusely apologize.
Heard, Dungeon Daddy. Heard.
Ash, whenever you roll a 20 on a d20, you are compelled to shout, "Voss strikes again!"
I'm perfect. Who's to say I didn't do that
Did that
anyway?
anyway?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be an attack. If you roll a 20 on a d20, Voss strikes again. Whether that's stealth, whether that's recall knowledge.
Fuck, okay.
you
I
get it.
like to think it's like a when you say it, it's like a very like self-centered like, Voss strikes again.
It's fuck. What's that fucking weird ass movie? Is like, not Anyang. Is like, I am Anyang, and I know Anyang did this. Do you remember that movie where like they were doing the loop? I'm talking specifically to Ash, where like he keeps going like he's repeating the same loop over and over again, trying to kill this boss of like a business, and every time he dies painfully, there's like 50 assassins trying to kill him, and every time he gets to like the final boss, the stupid little like lady cuts him in half with a
Are you
sword.
talking about Game Over?
Yeah, and she's like, whatever her name is like, Gwen Yu or Gwen Young is like, I am Gwen Young, and Gwen Young did this. Like, anyway, that roundabout reference is like for you to be like, Voss did this. Voss strikes again.
Voss,
I
this is
have
gonna
to
be
pee.
this is gonna be your it's Morbin time.
It is.
Gup, you already know a little bit about this. Skidum must ritually sacrifice an enemy, or, excuse me, every session, Skidum must ritually sacrifice an enemy or gain a -1 penalty to all ability scores and saves, which increases by 1 every session that an enemy isn't sacrificed. A special sacrificial dagger appeared in his inventory and cannot be used for anything but a killing blow, and it is also bound to Skidum.
Now, you say enemies,
Yes.
but
Skidum has
well, I
a
guess
long,
that's subjective.
Skidum has a lot of enemies.
He has a
Skidum
lot
has
of
a long
enemies.
storied history
No,
of
that's-
orphan enemies.
This is a good tool to exact revenge on those that killed the 91 of my family.
I thought it was 87.
No, 91. Okay, got it. Yes.
Do we need a Skidum family retribution counter?
I think we should. We should definitely keep a count. Chat, get on that. Keep
We
the
need
numbers
like an
straight.
ongoing list of like 12, 13, 42, 75, 85,
see.
91.
Let's see if the names that fucking Gup says can catch up to the number he says every time.
Every time
He'll just become like Bob, Bob 2, Bob 3, Bob 4, Bob
Yeah.
5.
I know. No, I won't take an easy way out.
What kind of ritual? Yes.
One of those
Skidum
weird
has certain
sex.
rituals.
Sex rituals. Rituals that suck. And fuck.
I'm back.
And what?
Excellent. You're back just in time for a orderly looking. No, that's not the right word, is it?
An orderly comes.
An order.
Whoa!
a wheelchair.
It's coming to take us away.
Come on, Voss. Time to go back to the hospital.
I'm really an old woman. You see.
We're not real. We'll see you later.
I'm a schizophrenic and you are my hallucinogens.
Here, have a mushroom.
Oh, good.
So that's gonna be the music that is always in Party Bob's inside. That's what he's
Just
pumping to. every
the
time.
arcane engine of the train. Thanks for joining the party, Rip Snake MDQ.
Non-Euclidean train.
The non-Euclidean, non-Newtonian Roomba hockey puck train.
That's
Nice
Paywall's
words
war team
here.
music.
A business formal looking kobold enters the pub. He's got a little monocle and a little, three-pieced vest, and, he looks very fancy for a kobold. And he walks up to Linda, and you see him exchange some words, and you see Linda look over your way and just kind of point, like, and the kobold looks over at you three and begins walking towards you.
I'm sorry, you smoking a Marlboro cigarette?
It's actually just some weeds I found out in the desert, but I think the random paper I found on it does say Marlboro. You want some?
No.
You really
just
struck
did.
me as a Winston man.
Winston, that rat bastard stole my fucking farm from me.
I thought you said that it was Harold or Henry or
Henry Folsom.
Henry Ford.
Yeah, Henry Ford stole my fucking farm from me.
Damn.
I'm struggling thinking of a voice to go with, so we're just gonna go with Greetings!
Oh shit, you sound just like that wizard on the coast.
Do I? I'm sorry, I don't know what my voice really sounds like until I say. I represent the Hook Claw Kobolds. How are you doing this evening?
We were
Did you
fine
get
till
that
just a
suit
moment
made for
ago.
you? Like this a little kobold tailor. Just
Yes,
made
you
a
like it.
little
I think it's
suit.
very form-fitting. It really brings out my snout.
It's adorable.
I'm gonna remember that for all of my days.
Oh, they might not be long.
For kobolds, they typically aren't.
No.
Is
Which
there a
actually,
reason you're bothering us?
yes, that was a wonderful segue to the business proposition I'm looking for. You see,
I don't want to be my own boss, all right? Take your
Oh,
Mary
he's one of
Kay
the multi-level
bullshit.
marketers. Oh, he's selling Avon. Have fun.
Yeah, see, I get
Steak
what.
knives or whatever.
There's
bullshit
3
you're
of me, and I need, 4 of you, and then, they'll go downstream. And the more that you recruit into this business, the more money we'll make.
I take
Nope,
my
can't-
cigarette and I put it out on his vest pocket.
Wait, I will not be a part of a pyramid scheme that killed my sister Lindsay.
Like an actual pyramid, or did like Amway kill your sister?
No, it was a
Lindsay?
massive pyramid scheme.
Oh, shit.
Mark,
There
the
were 3
guy,
of them.
the
were
casino that Henry Folsom run is a fucking pyramid.
Huh.
It's all
Maybe that was
colorful
the one that was in
triangle.
the shadows. It came up with a knife in his
Fuck. There's
think
nothing
I
that
made a
bastard won't ruin.
I have made a mistake by mentioning the four-sided 3D prism. I apologize. It was a bad joke. No, you see, I represent the Hook Claw Kobolds. They live beneath the city known as Absolam. Perhaps you've heard of it.
No,
Oh yeah, it's like the biggest city in the world.
I didn't go to prison now or anything. I don't want to go back. I escaped.
Yes.
Wait.
Well, you see. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We don't talk about it.
Anyway.
Okay.
So
Wait, you
the Hook
escaped?
Claws, they've never been conquered or wiped out by more powerful forces, which holds them in high regards amongst other kobolds. Because as you know, most kobold clans are quickly wiped out by adventurers such as yourselves, because that's sort of the standard bounty. But I see today I've come to turn the tables.
You've come to really inhabit and be okay with that intense racial prejudice, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you should not be okay with that, my friend.
I'm really sorry, man.
Yes,
I was
I'm
ready
a
to hit
person
you,
of
but
color
not now.
wearing a rainbow shirt walking into rural Alabama with Trump signs out front.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's a hard life.
Well, you see, anyway, they were, my fellow clansmates, they were scavenging the Earth-packed ruins beneath Absolam, and, well, they encountered some things that quite frankly scared them, and they quickly ran away, and nobody seems to want to volunteer to clean out the ruins. So I come offering a simple job. Clean out the ruins, and we will offer you standard kobold pay, which is first dibs on anything you find.
But we're gonna get that anyway.
Well, you get to keep it.
We would do that anyway.
Oh, I assure you, my clansmates would fight you for it.
What are you expecting to find? How good's the haul?
Well, if you don't know this, Absolam is home to very wealthy people. And oftentimes, digging through the ruins of Absolam, we find old treasures.
Oh, say no more. You had me at wealthy people.
What kind of creatures are there
In Absolam or in the ruins?
in the ruins?
I'm afraid I'm not quite sure. The few kobolds that escaped were petrified and ran away.
Petrified, like turned to stone.
More of a figure of speech.
Okay, you gotta be careful with that because
Yeah.
that could
Basically.
very well be literal.
Oh yeah, no. They were scared shitless. They couldn't shit for weeks.
I can understand that.
I was hoping it was
Sounds like a
petrification.
problem.
Yeah. Why did you
Anyway.
become Ringo Starr for a second, boss?
I don't know. Sometimes I just shadow the Beatles.
Can you play me a tune on that drum set over there?
No.
Neither could Ringo.
All right. I don't know about you two, boss and Skidum, but I could use a paycheck and all the money I
I
make.
thought you were going to say you could use a peach, and I was like, oh, me too. I love
You know what,
peaches.
boss? Now you mention it, I could go for a peach right now.
Yeah, right? Millions of peaches.
Yeah, you want to get some money and then go buy some peaches?
I should do. Let's go get some peaches.
Hell yeah. All right, well, we're down. What's your name? I don't give a shit. Listen.
That's perfect because my name's not important. However, please go meet Tunnel Master Mick. He is anticipating your arrival.
Did you say McNick?
Mick.
Mick.
Nick, not Nick.
Mick.
Mick Arcade.
No, Mick.
Oh,
You know him, you love him. It's
Yeah.
Mick Arcade.
it's Mick Arcade.
Hi.
If you were 3 kobolds in a trench coat,
Would you tunnel?
If the Starstone was a piece of cheese, which I ate.
I point my gun at him and I say, that's all well and good, but if you betray us, just know that our always and first priority will be killing the shit out of you. You understand?
I certainly do.
Great. Then we
please
have an
don't
accord.
make him pee his little kobold trousers. They're so cute.
I love
Please
the way
don't.
you
That'd
say,
be the 13th time today.
I love the way you say cobalt boss. It's so good.
Kobold.
Put it there and seal the deal.
That's disgusting.
All right, if you insist. And he spits out a vile loogie.
I really want in on this. Can it be a 3-way?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
I don't know how, but all right.
I'm gonna put my slobbery hand on top
Voss-
of both
Voss-
y'all's that's shaking and just.
Voss, you're the only one not in here now at this point.
I use my monkey my foot because monkeys have hand feet. I balance and I put my dirty monkey foot into it.
You gotta spit on it.
Get some
I-
juice on there.
I stepped in something liquidy and manure-y outside and it wouldn't come off, so this is what you're going to get.
Oh, I'll shake it. I don't care.
I'll wash my hands off by having Fang lick it. You irradiated hyena that I love so much.
You have a bunch of toe that look like finger.
No, that's just my athlete's foot.
Not you.
What?
I think he was talking about me.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Yes.
I'll go get the horses ready.
Well, thank you for accepting this job. I know you didn't ask, but my name is Glee Spike, though you may call me Toblerone or Toby for short.
I
I'm
now
going to
love
call
you so
late
much,
for dinner.
Toby.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking got him, boss. Fucking got him.
What did you ask about my toes? My phalanges?
Oh no, all of your toe look like finger.
Yes. Does that bother you? Is that weird? Would you like me to touch your face with my toes?
No, it is. Well, maybe later. That is very neat, though.
It's good for grabbing.
Pretty sure I killed a phalanges back in the desert somewhere.
I said, aren't you getting the horses ready?
I'm sorry, I got distracted. I wanted to hear about your toes.
No, this is not only feet.
Technically, you're only hands.
Yeah.
Isn't Pathfinder only feet anyway?
Yeah, it's true. Fire elementals are only heat. I'll see myself out. It's okay. I get it.
So where are these ruins at?
You can easily find them. Just mount your horses and you'll be taken there. I've been assured by Linda that once
The
you
horses
set
know where to go.
Are these
we have-
sentient horses?
Do we have enough horse?
How much
Not
horsepower do they have?
Three
Oh,
horsepower between
Oh
the
wow,
three of
that's
them.
so slow.
That's enough horse.
pretty sure one horse normally has like 20 horsepower.
That doesn't make any
That doesn't-
fucking
No,
sense.
because
No,
if it was
that makes me
horsepower, that
mad.
means
It
that one
doesn't
horse
it?
has horsepower.
Isn't it infuriating?
Are
that
there
the one
20
horse
little horses inside of a big horse?
That means each foot of a horse has 5 horsepower. That makes no sense.
Google it! Google it on your sending stone now!
The maximum output of a horse is around 15 horsepower.
So, you mean to tell me there's 15 tiny horses in one horse?
That's a lot of horse.
But how do they fit in there?
It's the amount of work required from a horse to pull 150 pounds out of a hole that was 220 feet deep.
What are these measurements? We have people weighing 2 stone. We have fucking horsepowers digging up horses in holes. The
As
fuck?
you're bickering, not bickering, as you're seething about the ridiculous measurements of horsepower, the horses that you're preparing and riding on begin to shimmer before vanishing with the 3 of you as you simultaneously appear underground, where excitement buzzes in the air throughout the Hook Claw Warren. There's kobolds abound who drop their work and peer out from tunnels to watch you pass, and you have been chosen for the most important mission, to seek out Tunnel Master Mick, who is anticipating your arrival. Let me scroll a page. As you enter the chamber, the Tunnel Master gives a cue to the nearby workers. Out of the way! Out of the way! We have adventurers who have come to do your jobs for you because you're too scared.
Where do you keep finding those cigarettes?
I don't know.
I just find them on the floor.
Do you want one?
No, I feel like you're just inhaling asbestos.
Well, it's the bestest.
I feel like
You know
I need
that
to
could
call
give you
somebody.
mesothelioma.
Yes, mesothelioma.
I
love
I
that
already
stuff.
hunted and killed a mesothelioma in the desert.
You look like the kind of spore whose sibling was killed by mesothelioma.
No, that was actually my brother. No, his name was Mesothelioma.
No. So, hey,
Did you kill mesothelioma?
Sir, now Skidum, I am sorry what I did to mesothelioma. I didn't know it at the time when he was trying to eat me.
But he's
That's
a
a-
mouse.
It's okay. He needed to go because he also ate my brother Bill.
Oh, well, vengeance served then.
Yeah, so you did me
Mouse-
a favor, and I'm gonna
mouse
knock off
families are
mesothelioma off of my
strange.
list. But I knew he was dead, I guess.
Awkward.
So,
Strange.
hey, I'm gonna lean over to Voss and Skidum and I say, I'm gonna talk to El Jefe over here.
I'm going to watch you do that.
And one of you
Should
maybe
call him
go
Jefe.
over and see what them others are so afraid of.
Yeah, the mouse and I will go talk to people. While you fuck this up.
Take Party Bob with you.
Good. What, is he gonna do any weird demon shit?
He's just gonna get on top of your. I'm gonna have it while I'm explaining this to you. Let him crawl on top of your hat, and he's just
fuck.
gonna dance. That's it.
Okay, well, this
No,
is not
no
an
demon
invasion of
stuff.
privacy.
I
Okay.
feel
If-
like
but
your
if you
mushroom
need-
did not ask consent for that.
I mean,
Yeah, he does
if he
not.
wasn't so fucking cool, it'd be a problem.
So, just in case you get into some trouble, he can help.
Appreciate it. And then I'm gonna hoist my trousers up and walk on over to the tunnel master.
Hello. I'm Mick, Tunnel Master.
Yeah, I know.
Cool. Good talk. You look very intense. I like it.
Well, you hired me to do some killing, right?
Yes, to secure the tunnel.
Yeah, what the hell's going on with all that?
He looks around. He's like, almost scared to say it out loud. He's just like, you almost wouldn't believe it if I said it.
Well, fuck, try me.
In them there cellar
Yeah.
was a rocking horse and a creepy doll.
You know what they say, if
want
the
you to
horses are rocking, you don't come a knocking.
Hell yeah, that's right, boss. Fuck yeah. I take out 2 revolvers and go.
Party Bob starts dodging bullets.
They're like, I just shoot them through my hat. Through my all right, I'm gonna need you to back up for a second there, you scaly son of a bitch. You're
I'm
telling
gonna
me
ignore that slight and chalk it up to your equal surprise and fervor.
Yeah, excuse me for my slight bits of distasteful racism. You said a rocking horse and a creepy doll.
Shh, yeah.
Okay, what's the fucking problem here, man?
It's fucking creepy. It's dark in there.
Well, fucking light a torch. What's wrong with you fuckers?
Look, us claw ain't made it this long by just fighting any old rocking horse and creepy doll we come across.
Well, you got me there, I suppose. Well, what's it done?
It laughs real weird, and the horse just rocks away. And that weird old fucking loon, but you never, that we're in a geographically weird location. Loons shouldn't be anywhere near here, and we're under fucking ground.
So you're telling me that you've tunneled into a cellar?
A treasure vault.
And in the treasure vault, there's a creepy doll and a rocking horse. Now, I'm assuming based on your tone, this rocking horse is just rocking on its own.
Oh yeah, there ain't nobody sitting on it.
Yep. Yep, Skidum, we
Oh.
got a demon. We got another fucking demon, Skidum. Bring out your
I'm gonna
weird
go
shit.
I'm gonna look over at Boss. I don't know why he thinks I have a demon.
Because you said that you had a demon. Do you not remember that?
I have a patron.
We're
A
gonna need-
demon.
We're gonna need to
No.
know everything about your demon powers. Oh, hey, that's Skidum over there, by the way, El Jefe. He got demon powers and whatnot, and you got.
Oh, I can tell. I see the Sex Dagger 3000 on his hilt.
Oh, damn! I heard.
You
I didn't
know
they
the
made a
name, it's the
3000.
Sex Dagger 3000!
I heard Draco Malfoy bought the whole Quidditch team the Sex Dagger 3000.
He sure did. It's got 14 modes of vibration.
What the fuck?
Skidum now finds his own booth and area by himself.
Okay.
Now I'll walk
This
over.
is better. I'll try to keep facing towards the mic.
I'll hobble up to you. I don't know about demons, but
Well, I know that you can shoot shit, so got it. Blow up the fucking horse and get rid of the doll, and is that all
What?
you need, or?
so a rocking horse.
It's
Yes.
a rocking horse.
Is it like heavy metal? Is
Is
it
it-
like a
is
fancy
Albert-
loot?
Is it
it pop?
Is it a sex horse?
Is it the rocking horse saddle
It's
fucker
about-
3000?
It's about 6 foot tall with tattered
It's
denim
6 foot
pants.
tall?
In leather vest with spikes. It's got a Fender Stratocaster and long hair down to the middle of its back and shades like you never seen before. And it's playing the most rockin' melody you ever did hear.
I'm sorry, is that the real thing that you're telling us? Is it an actual fucking rocking horse, like a wee small little pony, and there's like a creepy little doll on top of it going, "We want your soul!" What is happening?
It is fucking now.
Voss, I think you pretty much locked it in when one
Oh,
go. You
It
But
sound
he's
sounds like
got
you
it.
understand perfectly.
Some man wearing a leather vest with a Stratocaster playing in a fucking punk band.
I hate Stratocasters. They killed my sister.
Oh my god!
Is it? I thought a Stratocaster was a kind of wizard or something.
Yeah, they cast clouds.
That's all they do. Worthless wizards, them Stratocasters.
Yeah, that's
sounds
what
like
that
a
son of a
racially
bitch,
charged
Henry
name.
Folsom, is. Fucking wizard. He took my fucking farm.
What kind of farm did you have?
Worms.
Like night crawlers or like.
All right, let's go.
I want to revisit this later.
I need to know what kind of worms that you were farming.
It's a worm farm. Let's go.
Like, were they for fishing? Were they night crawlers? What is it?
You
Was it
can
purple?
fish with them, I guess, but
What? Were they sandworms? Are you the more deep?
listen, I am known back in the Mountaways as Lisan Al-Gaib. I am the son of the Bene Gesserit. I remember when Henry Folsom came to me and he placed the Gom Jabbar at my neck, and he told me that fear was the mind killer.
I just pissed my pants a little.
He said I gotta leave my farm. For as I go, the fear will leave, and where it, and as it passed, there will be nothing. Only I will remain.
Damn, that's the wrong one.
I would like to tell Party Bob to get off of that.
Do you farm pinworms?
You see, Balgor goes into his mind, and like you see, like the deserts of the Mountaways.
He uses the voice. Do it.
Come over here.
The kobolds begin removing the boards and chunks of stone from the narrow mouth of this tunnel. The workers who dug this passage sealed it up as soon as they saw what was on the other side, which remains closed. It had remained closed, waiting for you until now.
Oh.
From where you can stand, you see rich fabric on hangers, exquisite vases, wooden crates with unknown prizes inside. Just a fraction of this wealth could enable the Hook Claws to live in more comfort than they have in generations. But the Hook Claws are smart, and they know when things are too good to be true. Secure the chamber! El Jefe barks at you. Once the treasure chamber is safe, we'll come in and claim the valuables, but you get that standard hazard pay. First dibs on anything you find. But you must be able to carry it.
All right.
Cool, I got fat cheeks. I can carry all kinds of shit.
He's got fat cheeks. I just think of like a little mouse with a dump truck ass.
Skidum is all double cheeked up.
All dump truck.
He's
I just-
caked up.
Every time I watch him look around, he sometimes he just looks back at it, you know.
It's like, damn, it's still there.
Damn, he looks back at it.
Just like
fuck's
two
sake.
plump mushrooms.
The
All right.
familiar smell of earth and musty neglect wafts across your nostrils
Like
as
in
you
high
scuttle
school.
through the dirt tunnel and into the chamber. From here, you can see past the curtains of rich fabric and giant wooden crates into the rest of the room. I have posted a map in the Discord for you.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Stacks
Do people
of
in chat
books.
get to see this as well?
So this is where I would normally say we'll post it to our blog, but I haven't finished that yet.
Oh, cool.
I may post it to the Discord. I don't know. It's just,
So is there an alligator in this corner right here?
I don't know
That's a
what you're
fucking
talking-
gator. That's a fucking gator right there.
I don't know what you're talking about. The stacks of books and other luxury items are haphazardly crammed onto massive wooden shelves, preserved from mold despite their clear abandonment. Immense piles of furniture, rich with intricate carvings and plush cushions, have been jammed up against the walls. Chests with glittering locks lie on the floor, coated with dust, and a pile of casks, sacks, and barrels form a looming barricade across the western end of the room. That's going to be labeled A2, which blocks the rest of the chamber from view. We are not going to go into initiative order here, but you are more or less free to explore where you will. However, I do need everybody to make a perception check.
Got it.
I'm familiar with perception checks. Everybody knows perception checks.
It's the tried and true, baby. You gotta fucking see shit. My
Ooh.
perception is not as good. Thank God. I got
Nat 20 for a 24.
Oh my God.
I need you to say something.
Oh, my name is Enigma Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I don't remember what I was supposed to say.
Vault strikes
No.
again.
Volt strikes again.
What are you doing? Shut the fuck up.
Is that perception?
Yes, please.
Just a 16.
Where is perception?
It's up there. It's not with the skills.
Oh,
It's a super
Right.
special
I
number.
see. It's special. So it's 20.
And Nolan, I want Valgor to kind of go in stealth mode at this point.
All right. You may make a stealth check. And if I say a thing that isn't a thing, please let me know. I need this is one of the times I need an actual DM screen.
Technically, you would roll my stealth skill for me, and you wouldn't tell me how bad or good I did.
Really? Interesting. Okay.
I like that.
My
like
modifier is
the
plus
mystery.
7. Do that what you will.
Got it.
Roll good for me, daddy.
But Daddy, I want an at 20.
Okay. What Skidum, what was your perception?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. And then Valgor, did you roll a perception or did you just go, I'm hiding?
I did roll a perception. It was 16.
Okay. You all notice a soft glow of light concealed beneath the thick quilts of the nearby beds.
A lot underneath the quilt.
Yes. So if you look under, so in the sort of top middle of the map, there's 2 beds underneath the quilts. You can see a faint glow
Not under the bed.
under the quilts on the bed.
Quilt.
Ooh, I just got really dizzy all of a sudden. Hang on.
Are you
Be careful
okay?
now. Should we make it sad again to waste a couple minutes?
I think I'm good.
Pat. Okay.
That's probably concerning, but we're carrying on.
Don't get up.
Hydrate.
Yeah, hydration. Is
I will go get a
Hydrate.
drink.
Now, I'm going to look over down at Party Bob and I'm going to start rubbing his bulbous head. And I'm going to whisper, I miss you. I appreciate you letting me go on my journey. It's a long list of vengeance. It'll probably take a lifetime. But I hope we frolic in the orgies again. I love the orgy meadows. Just
Did he say
tall-
Orgy Meadows? I'm sorry.
tall,
He's
just
definitely
grasses.
just said Orgy Meadows. No, we should just listen. We gotta know
Yes.
more.
They are
Yes.
just growing out of the ground, and I miss it. And I miss you and all of your cloven feet and your hairy little backward kneecaps and the way you take the
Oh,
pan
he's-
flute. And
He's into the backwards kneecaps.
Yes.
That's a
it's like-
part of it. That's a part of it.
Yeah, yeah.
I miss your pan flutes.
Now, is he talking about his pan flute or his pan flute? You know what I mean?
We're pansexual.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That's a funny one. That's a good one.
He also plays the pan flute.
Nice.
Can you describe an Orgy Meadow to me? Like, what does it look like?
Sure, yes, there's all kinds of debauchery just growing from the ground, having its way.
Like
with one
growing from the ground. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
Yes, people, plants, all manner of
I am.
consenting fey creatures.
You see, you had it easy. Ain't no orgy meadows in the desert. No siree.
Not where I come from either. I was brought into it.
Are you molded by it?
Yes, he liked me for my
Born
cheeks.
into it. I see. Anyway,
But Party Bob, I'll give Party Bob a kiss and say, "All right, Party Bob."
He said earlier he wasn't into fucking that mushroom, but I'm really not sure.
I think the mushroom is like a gateway to his fantasy father husband that takes
Okay.
care of him.
Okay.
And if he
so-
kisses the mushroom, then he kisses his weird goat man.
Okay. All right. So it's kind of like leaving a voicemail or something
Yeah.
like that. See, this is where those new relationships are always so weird, you know? So much PDA, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
can't you just not talk to each other and then go to bed?
Yeah.
Nah, I'll walk back. Sorry, I had to spend a little alone time, you know.
Oh, no,
I'm
we
not-
weren't listening or nothing.
No, we were not eavesdropping at all. Hey, what is under that blanket?
Should I shoot it?
Yes.
Bob, why don't you go move the blanket slowly?
Hey,
The blanket.
yeah, that's not a bad idea. Sending that. I was gonna say expendable boss, but I probably should.
I think that is his like surrogate boyfriend until
Okay.
his other
Sending that
boyfriend.
very nice mushroom in to do
Yeah.
it for
Y'all
you.
just wait till my mushroom gets all excited. He is really, really something out.
Does he get hard when he's excited?
Oh God.
Oh, he's porous and
What
has
does that
lots of
mean?
spores.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I thought it was going
Those
on.
are
No, I
separate.
didn't. I was so
Those are-
scared.
Yes.
See, Vang here, my hyena got stuck up in the spell storms with me. So he's a bit, how do you call it, irradiated.
What
Does
does
it
that
look like a
mean?
normal hyena?
No, he's mangy as fuck. And he's got like glowing spots on him and shit.
He's
Yeah,
got mange.
I'm afraid of that to an extent. Like,
Yeah, he eats
uh,
bones.
but not mice folk or flora.
Yeah, no, she's a good girl. Here, you want to give her a pat? Just don't make any too fast or too slow movements, or she'll get you.
Oh no. I'll
You
reach
kinda
out
have
for a soft pet.
You watch as Vang is kind of like,
I had to let my mangy hyena inside.
brilliant. It's like if you took one of those shaking chihuahuas and like double quadruple sized them.
Soft little pet. Much bigger than me, then I'm taking it. So
I'm
What size are you?
You're small.
I am small.
He's about the same size as you.
I think I'm small. Where is my size?
Yeah, because Vang is small sized.
Okay. Yeah, I'm small. Ah, yeah. I guess if y'all can handle my sex mushroom, I can handle your irradiated.
Okay. So
Hyena.
you just said sex mushroom. So do you or do you not have sex with this mushroom?
Not in the same sense that you probably do.
I don't have sex with the mushroom, man.
No sex in
No one's
general.
going to judge if you have sex with a mushroom.
I'm not judging you. I need to know. I'm too curious at this point.
No, we do not have a physical relationship, Bob and I.
Okay, so it's kind of emotional.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
And my lover sees what I want my lover to see through Bob.
Will you
Okay.
show him your penis?
So sometimes if I take a shower, I'm like, "Here, Bob." No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Okay.
It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way.
Okay, good. Oh, thank God.
I hate
Well, how the
this
fuck do
whole
you
thing.
have balls around you all the time, man?
Oh, me? I can channel the elements. See, if you look around me,
Yeah, please talk more about that.
and you will notice that around Voss is like this aura, and it looks like flames kind of like licking randomly, and then like snowfall, but it's
cool.
actually shards of tiny flecks of metal falling around her.
Nice. All right. How'd you get like that though? You went in one of them spell storms too?
Now, I didn't quite read the book on how I got these powers because my player's an idiot, but you know.
I'm sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Just born that way, huh?
Yeah, I'd like Lady Gaga. I was born this way.
Do you
I
make
mean, that's
them?
beautiful.
You make them?
Yes,
How do
I channel the elements like the air, wind, earth, water, fire, heart. That one's not real.
Heart isn't real? Damn.
No.
That makes me kind of sad.
and I use them as weapons because I'm starting to be too interested again. I use them as weapons.
All right.
Effective.
Oh, hey, I think we can fuck with that thing under the covers now.
Yeah, what did Bob discover? What did Bob discover?
As Party Bob approaches within 5 feet of the bed, 4 flash beetles emerge from out behind the quilt and instinctively attack Party Bob.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I told you,
Alright.
expendable.
Now, what happens with? Do they make an attack on Party Bob?
They are attempting to bite Bob with their mandibles. Now this is our first combat, so we're gonna go slowly here. The first one is a 1, which I believe means it's a critical failure. Does that mean anything on an attack against the player?
Not
though?
really, unless a something says that does it on a
Okay.
critical failure.
Gotcha. So in this case, it's just a miss. The next one is a 19, which is not a crit because the crit range is still just 20, I believe, for this. Yes, because it would say if it wasn't.
Well, it's against Party Bob's AC.
AC. More than 10 over is.
Oh,
crit,
that's what it
right?
is, right? So if it's more than 10 over, it's a crit.
The Party Bob's AC is a 16.
16. So 19 on the die. Give me a second here to do some math.
It might be a
And-
crit actually.
27 minus 16 is more than 10 over.
All right, I
Uh-oh.
can change that.
You
Let's
can change that. 'Cause I
see.
think you only need a 1 to change that.
Look 'em
I
From a
up,
10
Party
to a
Bob.
9.
Let's see. Phase familiar. Focus point? Do I have focus point?
Yep.
I do. I have 1. Okay, so for a focus point, I will phase familiar, and you will hear the "Oh, hello" from my satyr come bellowing out of Party Bob as it
Oh.
recalls
Hell
Party
yeah.
Bob into shifting it. Let's see. Your patron momentarily recalls your familiar to the ether, shifting it from its solid physical form to a ghostly version of itself, still dancing. Against the triggering damage, my familiar is resistance 5 to all damage and immune to precision damage.
Nice.
So
makes
resistance
sense.
5
Okay.
would mean that it reduces 5 points of damage, if I'm understanding right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is great because if the attack still hits, it does 4 piercing damage. So it should absorb all of that.
How much piercing damage?
4.
Oh, yes. Sweet. Then Party Bob takes no damage.
Excellent. All right. The next 2 attacks. I'm assuming that was like a reactionary thing.
It was my reaction, yes.
All right. Right. I'm starting to get in the hang of this. Okay. 16, 14. The next 2 are gonna miss AC 16, right?
Yes.
Excellent. All right. So 4 flash beetles scurried out from underneath these quilts and attempted to bite Party Bob. One of them got a pretty good bite in, but the rest of them missed. I guess we should roll initiative, shan't we?
Look out! There be beetle in there.
Ah, thank God, something I can shoot.
How many were there?
4.
There are 4 beetle in there.
There are 4 beetle.
4 beetle. Skidum, as long as my player can remember, I try to, does not use plural words.
Got it. As I put a bullet in my rifle, I go, I'm about to be so sorry about this.
About to be so sorry.
All right, Voss, what did you get for your
Say
initiative?
Sorry.
A 19.
All right, skid 'em.
Wait a minute. Let's see. I rolled a 15, and I'm looking for my is initiative. initiative uses perception. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's +4. So 19.
19.
Uh,
And Valgor?
Am I allowed to take whatever stealth roll that you rolled for me in secret before?
Yes. That's going to be a. Do I need to tell you what it is?
Yeah. At this point, you can tell me what it is.
Okay, you had a +7, right?
Yeah.
So it's 13.
Yeah, I did not do very good.
I was like, that, you're excited. Good. And then,
I did bad.
I'm still trying to figure out how to roll initiative for this creature.
I
Is
have
it
a
just
chair.
the dex modifier?
It's their
Or-
perception.
But it doesn't say perception on the stat block.
For a fire beetle?
For a flash beetle. Oh, never mind. There it is. It literally in bold right in front of me. It says initiative perception +6.
Yeah.
I'm guessing some
Okay.
things use other stats for initiative. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And we can use other stats for initiative as well.
Oh, we can.
Yeah, if you're doing something besides just like looking around, like if you're doing survival checks, you could do a survival for initiative, or any skill can apply technically.
That's pretty
Depending on what the trigger for the initiative type action is, like if it's about to be like a landslide, like ooh, I can tell that the rocks are about to slide away.
I can tell I took my Seroquel when I bought equipment. Just gonna say this. Out of my cheek pouches, I pull a bola and a chair.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Is it a cuck chair?
I mean,
Some of those tiny ones you always see in kindergartens.
Oh yes.
it's
Sorry,
party
Valgor, what
bumps.
did you say your initiative was? Or your stealthing, or what are you doing?
Oh, 13.
13, okay. That's good. Voss, you're gonna go first.
I would like to channel the elements to do an elemental blast at one of these dudes.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's like D&D, where I'm choosing metal, and I'm attacking against the AC of one of the creatures. So I'm gonna roll a D20.
Yes,
and add my
it
strength
definitely has an
modifier.
AC.
Yeah.
I hope y'all do too. It's hot.
30-20.
Dirty 20, that hits.
Hell yeah.
So like a bunch of metal shards just form around me,
Sick.
and so that's 1d8 piercing or slashing, depending on my mood.
Depending on your mood.
Yeah.
What or slashing? Bludgeoning
Piercing or slashing?
Or piercing.
It is piercing or slashing.
Right.
It is 7 piercing.
You kill one of them.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Oh, cool.
Holy
On a critical
balls.
success, they take double damage. Cool. Neat. I think that's all I can do.
All right, we are level 1, so that's
We are
not
level
surprising, but I feel like a fish out of water right now. I'm
We are
just
little
like,
babies.
yeah, I miss the safety of 5e, but I love Pathfinder, so we'll get there.
excited. I did something I've never been able to do in 5e.
What's that?
Save my
Have a
familiar.
voyeur mushroom.
A voyeur mushroom. Fair enough.
That's
Skid
actually
'em.
the type of mushroom that he has.
It is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
All right. How many of these beetles are left?
There are 3.
3 beetles left. All right. No bards though.
You think we could fund a trip to Raleigh GalaxyCon if I started an OnlyFans for Playotic? Random thought.
Probably.
Okay. Anyway,
Possibly.
It's just
All right. So you said how many of them again?
3.
Oh, I get 3 actions. Okay, so 3 of them left. I can only cast. Okay, so I will cast Timber. I'm gonna 15-foot line.
Timber.
I want to get not too close, but step up a little bit. You get all right. Mushrooms. I'm gonna do a trick here. I need hard fucking wood. I'm gonna smash my staff to the ground and yell, "Get hard, motherfucker!" And then get a big tree to fall down in a 15-foot line. How many of the beetles can I hit with the 15-foot tree?
They're all on the bed, so I'd say all of them.
Okay, there, Party Bob. They need to make a reflex save.
A reflex save.
I create a small dead tree in my space that falls over anyone in its path and immediately decomposes. Any creature in the area takes 2d4 bludgeoning damage with a basic reflex save.
What is the
And the DC is 17.
They all pass.
Ooh, so on a regular success, what do I see what it does?
Do you need to know the actual amounts for like successes and failure reasons?
I don't.
Okay.
Not on this. So if they pass, they don't take anything, right? So because it just says takes 2d4 bludgeoning damage with a basic reflex saving throw.
So a basic save for all spells is a critical success is no damage. A regular success, which is what they got, is half damage. Failure is full damage, and critical failure is double.
Okay,
so
so
always
even
do
cantrips.
half damage.
Okay, so
All right,
they
so
do
even
half.
cantrips do half damage.
Correct.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Well, they will take half. 2d4 then, which will be
Way to go, Paizo. Good system. Good system.
half of 5, so 2.
2. So they
points of
all
bludgeoning.
take 2 damage.
Actually, they round when Paizo, you round up, not down.
3.
3 damage. The
Three
remaining
damage.
3 beetles are bloodied. Yes, we're bringing that back from 3rd edition D&D.
Ah, yes, hardwood. And then that's 2. I'll use an action, my third action, to command Party Bob.
All right. Ash, what
And-
spell was I telling you was a real thing the other day? Was it the... No, I didn't tell anybody. Okay. I'm not...
No.
I don't know if I want to say it now, but I feel like I just dangled a carrot on a stick, but I don't know if I want to say it now
You
because
did.
like
You did. I'm scared. I'm scared.
I might want to use it. Is like I don't.
Do it.
That's,
Save it. Don't tell us. Do it later.
Okay.
All right. So Party Bob goes after me, and Party Bob is going to cast a cantrip. Electric Arc. I need DC 17 reflex save on one of the. Shit, he can do the same cantrips I can.
He
Just
grows
one of
another
them?
tree.
but action wise. I'm gonna have Party Bob stand still while I read about Party Bob a little bit more because I forgot.
Do you want to hold Party Bob's turn and like
Yes.
come back to him?
Sure. Yeah.
We can do that. Alrighty, and then in that case, we're gonna go down to
The Beatles.
Valgor.
Oh. Valgor will take out his rifle, and you see he was kind of shittily hiding behind like some clothes, and so he just like moves the clothes out of the way.
You just see like a rifle barrel lift.
Yeah, through it, like peeking through. So the first, I should do this in the right order. I'm gonna choose one of the beetles, and I'm gonna use him to hunt and prey.
Okay.
That's my first action. So he's gonna be my prey, and then I'm gonna shoot that beetle.
Shoot,
Shoot that beetle!
It's like a game show moment.
Shoot
Like,
that
How big are
beetle.
these beetles, by the way?
18.
18
They're big enough
hits.
to be a
These are
problem.
3-foot-long insects, which
Oh,
boast
shit.
a pair of glowing organs on the back of their abdomen,
That's
which
too
give
fucking
off a
big.
bright light.
That's bigger than me.
That's a big bug. All right. Because I'm a precision ranger, I do get my hunter's edge, so I get to roll extra d8. As soon as I fucking find one.
Hey, just a reminder for those that missed it earlier, the Misty Mountain discount code is now Playotic10, and it is going away at the end of the month. So if you need some dice, use it before it's gone.
9.
What's up, Debs?
What's up? 9
Try not to hit
concussive
my mic.
damage, which means it's both piercing and bludgeoning, because it's big, like, like Red Bull bullets.
The Red Bull has given its wings to heaven because it is dead.
Sweet. And then I'm going to use my last action to command Vang. I'm going to send her out. She's going to stride for her first action, and then she's going to bite another fucking beetle. Hell yeah. Plus 6. Will a 14 hit?
It will not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me just make sure. Yep. You all right? That's my turn.
Alrighty, that brings us to the 2 remaining Flash Beetles. Is Party Bob still the only one within range?
Vang is as well now.
Or do you want to take Party Bob's turn? Have you had enough time to consider it?
Yes, so it can cast a spell, but it only gets 2 actions per turn. So that is a cantrip.
Yeah.
So, thanks again,
yeah.
Holdren, for all those fucking gifted subs.
Yeah,
hard.
Fucking killing it.
That just seems strong to be able to cast 2 cantrips, basically. Oh, I
Yeah.
guess Party Bob does have to live, so Party Bob can die. So, I like it hard. The satyr sings as I'll do drop another tree onto another tree onto the beetles. That's a DC 17
Reflex saves, right?
save, yeah.
Both of those are fails.
Okay.
DC 17, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so not enough for critical failure, but they will fail. So full damage. If you do more than 3 damage on the tree, they are both squished.
That is 8 damage. That is
You
2 fours.
squish it. You squish them. They all squish it. They're still glowing a little bit. Fun fact, they glow even for days after they die. Now that the haste of the combat is over, a couple of you sort of like, oh, I think I may remember that. So miners and spelunkers, they tend to use these flash beetles as safer, less expensive torches and lamps. They can actually be trained and used as pets, but they probably just attacked on instinct.
Yep.
I think these beetles were quite offended that we didn't listen to their music, and they, a tree fell on them.
Let it beetle.
Let it beetle.
There was at least 2 trees that fell on them, so
Yeah.
I hear that. Here, I'm gonna pick up the beetle bodies and just start shoving them in my pack.
What
What?
are
What's
you
the
doing?
problem? What? You're not gonna be hungry later?
I'm not going to eat a beetle. What do you think? I'm some kind of
sure you're not gonna
savage.
eat a beetle.
Yeah. You'll eat a grasshopper, right? But you won't eat a beetle?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Try it when I put some salt and paprika and some barbecue
Oh.
rub on it.
Paprika.
Yeah.
Paprika.
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 I don't know what paprika is.
Hey, can you fuckers see in the dark or what?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Actually, I don't have dark vision as a mouse folk. You have to specifically take that. It's not my kind of mouse.
Here, take a beetle body.
Oh, they're like flashlights. How charming.
Yeah, do you want one?
Yes.
Here, take a fucking beetle body. But,
I strap it to my chest.
I feed one beetle body to Vang.
I strap it to a wheelchair, and I get in my wheelchair,
Why do you have a wheelchair?
and I pull that out.
Well, he's your Charles Xavier, obviously. Oh, shit. Dogs, what are you doing?
Yeah, I have.
Stop, dogs.
I think your hyena's out of control.
I'm gonna say that I can't fit
Vang's
a
going
wheelchair in my
fucking
cheek
crazy.
pouches. So
When did you get a wheelchair?
yeah, it's in my backpack.
You mean your pouches?
Oh, it's in my actual pack. I can't fit this one in my pouches.
It was too big.
It's too big, but
What
it
the
can fit in my backpack.
Are you a cripple?
No.
When
Whoa.
do you have a
never
wheelchair?
know. You never know when you'll become one.
Hey, that's a good point.
It happened to a lot of my siblings.
I assumed that I was going to ask if like one of your sisters' wheelchairina was murdered by a wheelchair or some shit.
Hey, guys, can we fucking talk about this maybe when we're not in the fucking
That's a
ruins right now?
Good idea. Like, okay, that's good because these were nasty beetles.
Oh yeah. I mean, you did kill them with a tree.
That was
And I
pretty
threw
sweet.
metal at them, so it's like not.
Hey,
Even
hey,
that-
hey, Voss, me fucking too. Am I
Yeah!
right? Me fucking too. All right.
Here's your bullet back.
Oh, thank you. Holy shit, you remade my bullet.
I did. I'm basically a machine press.
I think you and I are gonna have a very successful.
You are never going to
partnership.
run out of bullets.
You and I are gonna do wonderful things
Oh
together.
yes.
Party
Okay.
Bob's just over there.
Party.
Fuck yeah, Martin Bob. All right. I guess I'm gonna look around for any cool shit.
I'm gonna try on clothes.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely it looks like the basement of somebody's house. The more you look around, like there's
These are like grandma's clothes from J.C.Penney.
yeah, there's like racks of clothing. There's like old dining tables. There's like desks and
silverware.
ottomans and crates. Oh yeah, there's like
Oh,
you know,
they've got the silver. This is where they hid the silver.
Ooh, grab that. Put it here. Put it in the bag. Have all that. Have all of that.
You do see this dangerously unsteady pile of miscellaneous goods standing 7 feet tall and 10 feet wide, essentially obstructing your view further into
I
the
would
cellar.
like to push it over.
Okay.
We're just gonna cast it. Okay.
Can I smell anything as she's going around to push it over?
There's nothing to smell, I don't believe, other than the dankness of this cellar.
Thank beast.
Yeah. You know, it covers just about every possible situation for excavating a path, walking through it, holding up unstable portions. Weirdly, it doesn't cover anything just like triggering a collapse.
Instead, can I
No, it's fine. If you want to just push it over, I will make
Oh no,
up a
I was
ruling.
gonna ask if I could just climb on the ceiling, because I am a monkey.
It doesn't say how tall the ceiling is, but it did say that it's 7 feet tall.
Well, it
so I
doesn't
assume that
matter.
means it's not. Yeah, let's. I mean, if you can climb over it, sure.
I have a feat for climbing in combat, so I'm just...
When you use hands for feet,
Shut up. I'm gonna monkey climb up on the
hands for
ceiling.
climbing. God damn it.
Okay.
And I hang upside down and I go,
Where is she climbing to?
So you see A2 on the map?
Yes.
yeah.
She's
yeah.
climbing over that. It's like a wall
Right.
of like
But-
stacked stuff.
But why didn't she go around?
You
Because I
cannot.
do what I want. And
Oh.
also there's a bed.
It
You could
totally
climb
looks like
around
you
the
could just
bed.
like
Move
walk
some
over
stuff.
the bed, but yeah, no, it's you can't.
Okay. Well, Skidum, what do you want to do for us two fuckers who can't climb on the ceiling?
I am not that bad at climbing.
You're fucking.
He's a mouse.
son of a bitch. All right.
That being said, I can be quite acrobatic. Might I try to scamper?
You can use either a thievery check to excavate a path safely through the wall, or an athletics check to push through the wall, holding up things that potentially could fall on you.
Athletics is definitely the wrong way to go.
I could do that.
So-
I could do an athletics check.
All right.
Who wants to go first?
I will. Yeah, you look quite hardy. And Party Bob, why don't you give a
Hey,
hand?
Skidum. I know I'm just not interested. I'm good.
You hear from over there. He saw you from across the way and really likes your vibe.
Yes,
I
well,
know.
just wait.
Okay.
Just wait. It'll grow on you. Wait till you try the mushroom tea.
Just like fungus.
I'm not saying that I won't be into it someday, but yeah,
Yeah.
Just, no, not for me right
There might be a fungi
Among us.
in you.
No.
There might be a little fungi in you.
Just go. Just get over the fucking boxes.
I would like to assist with Party Bob to give you aid.
AIDS.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Go ahead and make your athletics check then.
Oh, I'm going? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, unless I misunderstood that
Nope,
situation.
that's
Okay. Also, do remember you all have hero points that you can use to re-roll a check and take
I
the
might-
second result.
Nope. Sweet. 21.
21. You are able to push through holding up precarious situations as you get through to the other side.
Nice.
Is it clear for me to get through to the other side as well? Did he push it open for everyone, or do I
I
also
think
need
it was
to-
just for him
I
on the wording.
intentionally moved the boxes back.
Yeah. So it
Fuck
says
you.
under the non-compliant wall precarious pile monster stat block, it says disable thievery to carefully excavate a path through the wall without upsetting its balance, or athletics to hold up any unstable portions. So I think you would have to use thievery to make a path for others, or athletics to do it for yourself only, is how I'm interpreting it.
Fair.
But I'm open to judgments.
I will try thievery.
I'm
though,
cool with that.
with that
All right.
because I cannot athletic size.
And you do have your hero points.
15.
A 15 thievery will do it. So you are able to carefully pick and pull out of the Jenga block tower of this precarious pile enough of a room to get through yourself.
Was there anything cool? Anything cool that I moved
Anything
through?
cool?
Oh man, there was a box of like antique booby mags.
But
Some spank bait.
yeah. I'll come back for those. The top currency in the Feywild.
You arrive in a consumed hallway, a plain hallway which is relatively clear of junk, allowing for further passage into the back reaches of this tomb. But two rooms lie to your west. Their doors are wedged open with swells of fungus and huge clusters of mushrooms.
Run straight there.
Wait, skin him, be careful. Don't.
Oh,
I'm ripping off
no.
my clothes and just going for it.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
I want to. Can I do a quick recall knowledge nature on what the fuck this fucking fungus is?
Yeah.
Yeah, do a recall knowledge.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, if I want to investigate the mushrooms, not so much just plow myself.
Oh, okay. God, that was.
But I do get
scary.
really excited and I run straight towards them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were just like Scrooge McDucking into the mushrooms, and I was like, oh God, he's gonna fucking die. Will a 17 do it?
Yeah, you can learn some things on that. So you get like literally to where A3 is on the map. So all the green splotches are mushrooms and fungus that lead north into a room and then west further into a room. As you're standing here looking at these mushrooms, you feel a cold breeze coming out of the room labeled A5 that's wedged open by all this fungus. And you sort of reason that probably decades ago, based on the growth of this fungus, the family that owned this cellar probably received like an unfortunately terrible casserole from like a family friend, and because they were too polite to throw it away, but they didn't want to actually eat it because it was that bad, they left the casserole in the icebox down here, and for years and years and years they were just like, oh, we'll get to it, and eventually it just festered, exploding into fungus that has consumed this area.
Be careful. There's some green bean casserole fungus, and it is rank.
Oh, I love it. It smells so good. Boss,
Okay.
do you
And-
smell it?
Valgor, with your 17 knowledge check, you've heard tale, but you're not sure that it's possible that this fungus is living, and not in just like the organic way, but like a creature.
Skidum. I put my hand on Skidum's shoulder. And I go, hey, be careful now. There might be a fungus among us.
hope so every single day.
Okay.
That is bad, and you should feel
Now,
bad.
we need to watch at which direction the fungus is growing. It always grows towards the party.
Okay.
So wherever the fungus goes, there'll be a party.
How are you so wise in the ways of fungus?
Well, when you eat enough of it, you become one.
Are you saying that you're fungus?
Are you a fungus man? I thought that was a hat you were wearing.
Is that your brain?
I see there's a zebra on the other end of your staff.
Ah, yes. It's the, the mascot of all fungi.
Hey.
It's a zebra. But,
You see, as you're discussing the whereabouts of the party, that one of the more nasty-looking mushrooms that's got like orange little fungus growths
fucking
and
hate
like
it.
black bubbling globules that look like it could be eyes. And are those claws for fingertips? Is that a mouth with fangs or teeth? It's slowly moving towards the north.
oh no. This is what killed Gerloxosish.
Ah, the fungus leshy.
Permission to kill?
I think if it has green bean fingers.
I'm
Green
so
bean
sorry.
fingers?
I'm so sorry.
Does it have green? You said it has fingers and it was made of green bean casserole, so all I can picture like big green bean fingers.
Yeah, it has string bean fingers.
Oh my god.
I think this is it. I can't bring
I'm
myself
gonna get
to
the
hurt
drop on it and empty a fucking bullet into the back of its head. if that's what you're going for, Skidum.
I would rather somebody else do it.
Okay. Okay, I'll stand down.
No, I mean you. I would rather you.
Oh,
like,
got
I
it.
don't want to do it. Yeah. no, please don't stand down. No, please do it.
That was an attack. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Roll
Oh,
attack.
got it.
Roll a
Let's
hit.
go. Will a 16 hit?
16 will not hit.
Is it flat-footed?
That's a great question. It is not, because it is watching you carefully, which I assume means it's not flat-footed. Flat-footed mean it'd be like surprised, not expecting it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it is watching carefully. I decided not to attack you with it first and give you an opportunity.
I'll walk up close. All right then, Mr. Fungus. Among Us, as I was told. What do you want here? And I'm gonna shake my mushroom stick at it. Fuck this!
Yeah, that thing's gonna fucking die.
Oh wait, no,
gonna-
it speaks common. I'm sorry.
Does it
speak-
really? Yes!
LOL. It's like, oh,
Nice.
what's up? Sorry, I just had a thing in my throat.
I'm sorry.
My name's Dave. I'm a fungus.
What's up?
What's up? I need a voice. What do mushrooms sound like? Oh, what's up, dude? My name's Shroom, and I'm just chilling down here. You know, I don't take kindly to trespassers, you know, and I take it very nicely if you leave before I have to spore all over you, you know.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
So did you say spore all over us? What is that?
Oh yeah, I'll explode all over you. It's bad times.
What?
Party Bob, show him.
No, I don't want to do it because, you know, it takes a lot of effort out of me, and, you know, it creates siblings, and I hate I'm an only child right now, and I don't want to make more of me, you know, but, you know, I totally will if I have to, you know, because just, like, get the fuck out of here, you know?
Now, why
Listen.
are...
Go ahead.
Yeah, why are you here, though? Like, this, you are invading. If you're so against invasion, why are you here invading in somebody else's place?
Well, you know, I've been here for like 70 years, you know. I've just been chilling in a green bean casserole for all these years, just waiting for somebody to eat me, but they never did. And I just kind of came out and was like, Hello? Is anybody gonna eat this delicious green bean casserole that Aunt Becky made for you? But nobody did, so I'm just kind of like slowly making my way around here trying to find someone to eat me.
What
Would
was
you
it?
like somebody to eat you? Because I'm sure the mouse would love to eat you.
Oh, you
Us
don't wanna eat
fungi,
that.
so, all we want out of life is to be eaten out, you know?
Jesus.
I do.
Why are the
Do you
funguses
want to
in
eat
this world
him?
so horny on me?
I know, I'm so confused.
Like, and I wanna, like, can I pet its head? Like, reach out? Does it seem friendly if I pet it?
Roll diplomacy? I was gonna say animal handling, but I feel diplomacy makes more sense.
Oh no.
Oh,
Skill.
unless there's another skill. I don't have a character sheet in front of me, so I'm kind of like loosely looking at things.
I will use my hero point.
Okay.
To redo this.
Animal handling would be like nature, I think.
That's 18.
Yeah, no, it's all like kind of like a little bit, and then like realize you're not attacking him. It's like, oh, dude, that feels so good.
And then I'm gonna cast I'm gonna
Fireball.
cast
Terrible.
electric arc as I get close down to it and say, what was the aunt's name?
Aunt Becky.
Aunt Becky was my sister.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
fuck
needs
this
to
guy. Got it.
I mean, it's a fun. Yeah, I will.
Is Aunt
DC
Becky dead?
Attack save DC 17. That means that's my attack roll, isn't it? Because it doesn't say fort or reflex, so that means it's an attack roll. I'm assuming.
Attack. What was the
Wait,
wording
no,
on
that's
it?
AC. So, electric arc. Let's see here. An arc of lightning leaps from one target to another. Each target takes 2d4 with a reflex save. So it needs to make
reflex
a
save.
17 reflex.
Yeah, that's a 26.
That's good. So it will take
That's
one.
real fast for a mushroom.
Some mushroom fast, man.
It'll take 1 point of damage of lightning damage. Electricity.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You know what that means. Now the fucking the guy
to
up
go
in the
time.
sky is gonna have to fucking hit the button as he's typing my name, Fungus Leshy. He's rolling initiative for me. Oh shit, bud! You know it's just
go.
let's
My
fucking go,
familiar
bud.
It's also a fungus, leshy.
What is?
My familiar. Party
Oh,
Bob.
nice.
16 for initiative. No.
16. Skid 'em.
5.
5 and Voss.
I got the Arby's logo.
That's a 20. You know what that means.
Is that the Arby's logo?
That's my dice.
She has a set of Arby's dice.
Oh, what the fuck?
They have the hat inside of them.
Yeah. I need you to say the thing. I'm not going to let you have that unless you say the thing.
What is the Voss strikes again?
Thank you. And what is your total initiative?
20.
20. Okay. You have a +0?
Is that my initiative says +0, but my dex is +2.
No. Your initiative is your perception, my friend.
Oh, 24.
24. Okay.
So confusing.
All right. So we'll say that Skidum got a surprise round with that because he was lured in by your hospitality. Voss, it is your turn.
I'm gonna use Shard Strike.
She's gonna
on
use
this thing.
Shart Strike.
Yeah, I'm gonna shit on it
Yes.
because I have a monkey.
Shard
I'm
all
gonna
over that
fling my
fungus. Make
Shit
it
all over.
grow.
Bling the poo.
Jagged metal shards form in the air and lash out from you. I can choose shards or spines, which changes the area, damage type, and critical failure effect. Each creature in the area attempts a basic reflex save against my class DC. That hits them in a 15-foot cone.
What was the save?
You're gonna get it's 16.
What kind? I mean,
It's a reflex.
reflex. 14, so fail.
That fails. Alright, I'm gonna do 1d6 slashing damage. That is a 5. Okay, cool. And you didn't critically fail, so that's fine. Yeah, that's it.
All right. How much damage was that?
5.
5. Alrighty, Valagor.
I still might, Nurse Wiggles. I still might.
Talking about sharks and you stand up. Getting ready.
Go shit.
Loosen up. I'm just sitting on the most uncomfortable bar stools in the world, so I'm just gonna stand.
I just noticed you stood up.
Yeah. I showed you my gun. Please respond.
Yeah.
You haven't responded yet. I'm getting worried.
You've yeed your last haul.
If I had a nickel for everybody that's seen my gun that I didn't send it to, I'd have 5 nickels.
Cool.
Do I owe you a nickel?
No, actually, I think it's significantly more than that, but that's we're moving on.
Just wondering.
Sorry, Valgor, what do you do? Now I can't stop hearing Al Gore. Are you Man Bear Pig?
I cannot confirm nor deny. It's super serious, guys.
Super serious.
I'm super serious. I'm gonna shoot the fussy with my gun. It's super serious.
The mussy?
I'm shooting past the musty.
He's shooting the fussy lussy.
I fucking hate this.
The fussy lussy. Hey, I saw God. Okay.
What if God was one of us?
What if God was a fungus?
Just a mussy black.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
Valgor's turn.
Val Gore is gonna
Fight
pull
that
out
climate change.
hunt prey. He's gonna hunt down the prey of climate change. He's gonna unload his bullet into the things ahead. Well, he's gonna try. He wasn't that successful last time. Oh, that'll be 23. I hope that hits.
23 hits.
Nice. So I'll be with my hunt prey, my hunter's edge, so an extra D8. 7. Ooh, 15 bludgeoning or piercing damage.
Holy bejeebus, that's a lot of damage. It is officially bloodied.
I'm gonna take my last action. I'm gonna go. I'm so sorry. I just did that to you. I don't know why. Vang, get him. And then Vang is gonna run up and do a strike as well. 24 to hit from Vang.
24 hits. God, I'm not used to level 1s like doing so much. Like,
You notice numbers in Pathfinder are bigger.
yeah.
Just wait till we get to level like 3.
I'm like struggling to understand this character sheet of like a functionally CR2 monster. Like,
Oh, so this thing is powerful.
it can do so many things.
Yeah.
I'm like, just give me multi-attack with Claw Bite. Just like
And
that.
I am in melee range of this thing.
Okay, it is a D8. Okay. So I'll do 2D8 plus 2. He's going to follow up and do 13 more piercing damage with a bite. I don't know if that affects him, because if this fungus has anything happens when something bites him.
Fussy Lushy, as Vang takes a bite out of his cap,
Out of the
falls
crown.
lifeless, but explodes,
Ah!
Shit.
Oh, no.
releasing a burst of primal energy, restoring 2d8 hit points to each fungus creature in a 30-foot radii.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob.
Wait, what happens again? Wait, read that again.
It's called Verdant Burst. As he dies, a burst of primal energy explodes, restoring 2d8 hit points to each fungus creature in a 30-foot emanation.
Party Bob. Oh, he starts pumping real hard.
He's party
like-
throbbing.
Yeah. He's going. I wish I had that gif. I need to get that to you. He's like
Yes.
just pumping 24/7. He wasn't hurt, but I feel like he loves those vapors, and he's
He's like doing
Billowing.
rails of air.
I thought you were just about to straight up rails of cocaine, but all right.
I'm gonna
I reload my gun.
Collect some of the fungus.
Sorry about that. I did feel bad at some point during all of that.
But not
know-
no more.
Not no more though.
You know,
I realized I was right.
it killed my sister.
Yeah.
I
I
had
thought you said it was your aunt.
no.
She was that
Betty
too.
was my sister.
Your aunt's sister?
Their aunt.
Your sister
Betty.
aunt.
Sister
I'm
aunt.
so
My
confused
sister.
by your family.
They called Aunt Betty. Aunt Betty was my sister, so I would be
Oh.
uncle.
Skid him.
Yes.
Got it.
That's weird. Okay.
Did you bring a casserole to this particular family gathering?
Is this your casserole?
Is this your house, man? Where are we?
No,
Is it-
no. I didn't. I didn't meet.
Have you
Probably
been here before?
75% of my siblings.
Oh,
Then why are
shit.
you avenging them if you don't?
Because I'm
Hey,
old. I'm like
that's-
old as shit, right?
And that's what
and I'm
family
12.
does.
You're 12 years old.
Yes.
That's like you're not. You're a child.
I'm an adult.
Can you vote?
Yes.
No, like in a human ideas of voting.
Yes.
Can you vote?
Yes. Mouse folk could grow old much faster. We reach adulthood by 5.
That seems very wrong.
And think about it. We had so many siblings.
I'm not wanting to think about it.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's upsetting.
Mom was strong.
I'm sure she got her back blown out daily. I think all of your siblings relate. Like, are you like blood siblings, as in like full siblings, or like half siblings because your mother's a whore?
Well, no, we know one of them was at least a half sibling.
What the fuck is that noise?
That's
tell-
not a fungus.
Tell your Aunt Betty to shut the fuck up. We're talking right now.
Betty's dead, so what the fuck is that?
Wait, it's a fucking noise that El Jefe was talking to me about. Shh, where are you, you son of a bitch? Come out!
It's Henry Folsom.
Don't you that you took my fucking farm!
I dropped from the ceiling because I've been fighting this whole time from the
I
fucking
fire in the
ceiling.
direction.
Good God!
Oh, you can't scare me like that!
I was in the rafters!
You goddamn spider monkey! Oh,
No, I'm a red-faced shit gibbon!
I don't give a what the fuck you are!
The wall of crates just tumbles into the other rooms.
Okay, what?
Need to be quiet.
Yeah.
Beetle.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Let it be.
Something was singing. I mean, I sniffed the mushrooms, but I'm pretty sure something.
Did you get
was
like a
singing.
face full of spores? Are you just cracked out of your mind right now?
I've got a pretty high tolerance.
Do you know about Baciteron spores?
What?
They're the kind of spores that can make you see things.
Oh, like,
On a one, they make you fall over because you think the mud all around your feet is all sticky. On a 2, it makes you think you're real small. You're like 1/10 your size, so you have a -10 to your speed as a penalty.
These are all numbers I don't understand. The -1s
On a-
and penalty speeds. What the fuck?
On a 3, you think your weapon's turned into a snake,
Nolan,
and
can
you
you do
have to
something?
drop it and run away. Holy shit, it's
you know,
back!
I really
I
wish
think-
that I could have 2 of those 3 mushroom effects at the same time.
You
I
know,
want to be small and have a snake for a weapon.
No, I
Listen.
hate snakes.
I gotta ask you a real quick question, both of you.
Yeah.
Now, do you believe in ghosts?
Clearly, there's a ghost making this sound in here. So yes,
You
and
don't know
he's got
that.
to-
You don't know that for sure. You don't
It,
know that shit.
what do you think it could be, Aunt Debbie?
It could. I mean, what the fuck?
I'm gonna like spore everywhere.
Oh,
you've made him spore!
Excuse me, and I'll pull out some Kleenexes.
you dirty son of a bitch. You don't fucking spew everywhere you can.
I can't help it. I was terrified.
Yeah, okay, we gotta. Hey, you're a fucking demon master or whatever. How do we exorcise this fucking spirit and send her back to hell?
Well, I don't know. The only sex.
What do you
the
mean
only
you don't fucking- I don't know.
sexercising- The only sexercising I know how to do is different than what you're thinking.
Well,
Oh, it's the old in and out, right? The old pick it a poke.
I don't
It's
like it when you
definitely
do
in
that
and
with
out.
your feet, Voss. That's not good.
Do you not like this? Is it weird that I have thumbs for my toes?
when you can do it twice at the same
Is it
time.
like 1 foot going into one hand?
All right. Well, fucking do your sexercism. Do your sexorcism.
Sex the doll.
Sex the fucking doll out of here, okay? And I'll just watch your back.
Wait, sex dolls. Okay, where is the sex doll at?
I don't know. Here,
haven't
let's
actually
go
seen the
investigate these
doll.
rooms.
I'm gonna start sniffing around to see if I can
start
smell.
looking.
Yeah.
What's-
You sniff your way up into A4, which looks like an old, workshop or something. It's got tables covered in crafters' tools and bundled supplies. And as you search around, you find a light hammer, a hatchet, 5 backpacks, 4 bedrolls, 2 fishing tackles, some artisan's tools, 100 foot of rope, and a repair kit.
Hell yeah.
We could use the rope to tie up the sex doll.
I'm gonna grab me that
like where this is
fishing
going.
tackle. You know, there's no more quiet and peaceful moment than when you're sitting there on the side of a lake, just
Tackling.
casting away.
Like a rock.
As you pick up the fishing tackle, you notice it's still new in packaging, and it says a product of Henry Folsom.
That motherfucker! There's nothing sacred that he cannot corrupt. I take out my pickaxe like a prospector. I have a pickaxe. And I just and I just like
Oh, who tried to calm you down? No,
fuck that! He took my worm farm!
I need like pinworms. Did you farm buttworms? What's
I don't
happening?
know how else to say worms.
What kind? Like earthworms?
They are worms, lady. Give up.
Could you ride them? Please don't make me piss my pants.
I am Muad'Dib. They call me Lisan Al Gaib. I break the fishing tackle over my fucking leg and I hit it with my pickaxe. Fucking motherfucker. He runs a did I tell you he runs a casino?
Yeah, it's a
What's it
pyramid.
called?
Yeah, it's a pyramid. It's called the Lucky Stars.
I think I've gambled there.
You done stole your fucking money too. I swear to God. I was a roofer.
A roofie.
I was a roofer
Oh.
for 4 years on the farm.
Wait.
Do you know how backbreaking it is in the mana waste to build a roof in the sun?
No, but you own the worm
you
farm.
you can't be overweight if you're out there fucking 8 hours on a roof.
Why do
I'm so-
worms need roof?
Oh, now you're the worm expert. Well, fucking excuse me.
I mean, I've had a few.
You what? You had a few worms.
I had a few worm, yeah.
Well, good for fucking you. I was a roofer for worms. Until Henry Folsom, a man who owns a casino in Alkenstar, took it from me with his posse of cattle rustling sons of bitches.
But they're cattle rustlers. Doesn't that mean that they're rustling cattle and not worms?
That's what the worms were for.
Cattle.
So they could rustle the cattle.
I'm so
Wait,
confused.
did the cattle rustle the worm?
No, you need the worms to rustle. How can you keep up?
I'm trying so hard.
I need a diagram.
Listen, we ain't got time for this. That ghost is somewhere nearby. I walk
Did
out.
you say goat?
Shut the fuck up!
I'm gonna piss myself. Stop!
Right. The worms you ride to rustle the cattle. Fucking open your ears.
I'm so confused by this, but let's just move on to this weird ghost.
Skidum, as you continue sniffing, as Falcor is just losing his mind trying to explain this to Voss, you discover in the icebox that there are a patch of chanterelle mushrooms among the fungus, which will be great for cooking. And then there's also a patch of mushrooms that would, if ingested, would act as if ingesting belladonna, which is widely known as a deadly nightshade. Yes.
Both of them are funguses.
Both of one's good for eating, one's good for killing.
Do you think that Granny what's-a-fuck is poisoning people with her fucking lasagna?
Her green bean casserole. And
This is-
and her name is
These
Aunt
aren't. This
Betty.
isn't like farmer's produce section. Like this is just wildly growing.
Oh,
fungus.
okay.
Yeah. It's not like neatly labeled on the shelf. Like, oh, this is the cooking shrooms. This is the killing shrooms. Like,
I smell a sporphidisiac.
I'm sorry, what the fuck did you just say? Sporphidisiac.
Yes.
A fucking mushroom.
Yes, you plant these.
Just
you plant
say
these
it,
in the
man.
orgy orchard, and it helps them grow fast.
I'm so confused by both of your backstories that it is just blowing my mind. And here I was going to tell you that I killed Henry Folsom's fucking son and got sent to prison.
You killed his son?
Yes.
That's why he turned to a life of cattle rustling on the backs of worms.
I'm gonna mark his name off my list.
Oh my god. Did he?
Done.
The brother. It says Mark Wilson's brother on my list.
We got so much to talk about
Oh,
after all
yes,
this.
you do.
We got so much to talk about.
I
think
would.
we're a lot more intertwined
I
than we
think
had
that-
originally.
Well,
Oh,
maybe me and her. I'm still running how we're related to the orgy orchards or whatever. Or as I should say, the orchards.
My God.
Orchard sounds like a real. I don't know. Some sounds kind of gross.
Do you
Well,
grow holes in the
now it's-
orchard?
The orchard. The orchard is way better than what I said. The orchard is good.
So mad that nobody thought about
Let's go deal with this ghost, please.
Hey, Nolan, rip us up another one of those Dune yells, okay, so we can get to this. Thank you. From now on, for this party, that is our transition into that's our transition to move the story forward.
as you open the door into this gigantic hallway, the hallway opens into another chamber to the east. There's crates and furniture stacked against the walls, atop which sit dusty games and an old, ugly duck toy. An enormous taxidermic alligator is crammed beneath the gaming table.
Oh, that's the alligator I saw.
You saw an alligator?
Yes.
You just mentioned it now?
Yeah, didn't think it was very important.
All right.
something your mouse folk friend would definitely like to know beforehand.
Well,
the gator's dead though, right?
Yeah, it's taxidermy.
Taxidermy. That's what.
I'm gonna keep a vigilant eye into the darkness with my dark vision to see if I can spot anything of lethal intent.
Your vigilant eye notices 3 fluffy taxidermic dogs sitting in the corner, looking at you.
I'm sorry, who the fuck taxidermies dogs? Me, Ashley does. I wanted to taxidermy my dog.
Hey, I don't like the way those things are fucking looking at me.
Is it the beady glass eyes that look like doll's eyes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a shark's eyes.
Got shark's eyes. Thank you.
That shark's eyes are dull and glassy, you know, like a shark's eyes. Damn, I'm good at metaphors. All right.
Should
Val-
we go
Yeah, what do you
poke
want
it?
to do?
Do you want to poke the dogs?
I think we should poke everything just for safety. I'm gonna take the butt of my gun, the barrel of my gun, and poke the crocodile and then the duck, and then I'll move over to the dogs.
As you step into the room, the 3 taxidermic dogs begin barking viciously, lunging at you.
Holy shit!
Fuck.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
I've rolled like the same or
Oh,
close to
I
the
was
same
gonna-
number every time.
Ask a question.
Yeah.
Would you say that it took like 10 minutes for us to investigate around and so forth?
I would say so if that's beneficial to you.
It's would be the difference in getting focus points back, right? Isn't
Yeah.
it 10 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, you talked a while. I'm pretty sure we talked for over 10 minutes in real life.
Hey guys, I think I found that fucking sex dagger.
Nurse Wiggles, the dogs are already dead. They're taxidermied.
How do you get back your oh, there.
All right,
Nurse
boss, what's
Wiggles.
your initiative?
22.
And Valgore,
16 again.
16 again. I didn't even have to change that. Skidum, 17. I feel like we've had damn near the same initiative order all night. Voss, you're going to go first again.
Oh yeah, brother.
These are bad dogs from hell, Nurse Wiggles. They've all committed tax fraud, and also they are sexist. They have to be put down.
They are growling. They are not dead. In addition to the completely lifeless taxidermic alligator, this chamber holds 3 fluffy taxidermic dogs. The malign influence of the soul-bound doll has animated these former family pets into undeath, and these creatures attack anything living that enters the room.
Damn.
I'm gonna come in at one of
You know
these
what?
dogs, screaming like a howler monkey.
Like
I'm
a
gonna do
shit-faced
a,
gibbon.
Yeah, shit-faced gibbon, and I'm gonna do a melee elemental blast of fire, which means I don't know what a 2-action elemental blast is, but I get to do it.
Wait, hang
means
on
you
a
get to-
second.
When you do a 2-action blast, you get to add your constitution to the damage.
Oh shit. Let's do that.
I'm confused, and I feel like this fight is now impossible.
Fine.
1 minute. I may have to reveal the curtain a little bit here, depending on what happens. Give me a second.
Excuse me?
Well, are you able to explain what immunity to death effects means?
Yes.
Okay.
Immunity to things that are like, I kill you instantly.
Okay. I thought it just meant it couldn't die. Okay.
That would
Damn,
be
that would be
so
a
hard.
hell of an ability, right?
Right. Okay, never mind. Carry on.
25?
25 to hit? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. And then I add that to my constitution.
You know, I actually need to pay attention because, like, every time you all are like 18 to hit, I'm like, yeah, definitely. I'm like, oh, wait, no, that's a 19 AC. Like,
It's true. And it only goes up from here.
Yeah, like
That is,
level 1 is 17 and shit.
9 fire damage.
9 fire damage. You
yeah.
hit it with the fire.
Is that a critical
damage.
success?
What was the hit?
20, 18 plus.
25.
Yeah.
25 it has to be 10 or higher, right?
Yeah.
It is not a critical.
Damn, I wanted double damage. Okay.
I'll have my dog flank with you next turn, and maybe you can get you to crit them.
Not only is it not double damage, it is actually half damage, as the taxidermied dogs do appear to have resistance to fire.
Guess what? I got more. I got not fire.
Motherfuckers.
Oh.
Fuck them.
Is there anything else you can do on this turn?
Cry.
All right, Skittle.
Oh. Yeah. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Didn't do much, but good try.
An
That's
attempt
awesome.
was made.
Yeah. So how many of them are there?
There are 3 taxidermic dogs.
All right. All right then. Who's close to them? How close are they to us?
So Valgor entered the room to poke the crocodile, and then they sort of all 3 jumped at you to attack. So you're all kind of like clustered together.
We're in A3, right?
A6.
Or we've moved into A6?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Maybe
gonna-
like right in the doorway.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna use 2 actions to begin to cast a spell, and I'm gonna start growing a tree in the ground.
Of course.
In between the 2 of us, or in between the 3 of us, equidistant as possible. It has an AC of 10 and 10 hit points. Whenever an ally adjacent to the tree is hit by a strike, the tree interposes its branches and takes the damage first.
Nice.
Any additional damage beyond what it takes to reduce the tree to 0 is dealt to the original target.
Hell yeah.
It is not large enough to impede movement through its square. And then I will tell Party Bob, puff. Puff it, Party Bob, it's puffing time!
What?
And then I'll send Party Bob over to puff. How many can Party Bob get within? Are there like 2 of them within 5 feet of each other?
I'd say you can get within 5 feet. Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
2.
Especially when the target takes. Oh, it is just 1 target. Okay, so he'll go up to 1, and it needs to make a Fortitude save.
All right, I can do that. Maybe. I can
Just
find the
one.
right sheet again.
17. And Party Bob's gonna pump thrust real fucking hard, and all of his spores are gonna go everywhere. And like they fall to the ground in heart shapes, like they kind of cluster into hearts and drop.
Oh, that's
to the
kind of
ground.
cute. That's kind of cute, actually.
1 fails, 1 succeeds.
Okay, so the one that target will take poison damage equal to my spellcasting modifier, which is learning here.
I really need to pay attention like what these dice actually roll. Like I'm so used to just like pass fail mechanics.
Spellcasting modifier.
It'll be whatever your intelligence modifier.
Okay. Oh, that's it. Just the Okay, so intelligence is +4, so it'll take 4 damage plus 2 damage on every turn.
Ooh.
It
And that's
is-
just the 1 or the 2 that
Just
or the
one.
1 that failed.
Yeah,
right?
it only targets 1. I was incorrect there. So
Gotcha.
yeah, it takes 2 persistent poison damage depending on its fortitude save. What did it do?
It got the one that failed got a 16.
16, so that's a regular failure. So yeah, it takes 2 persistent poison damage. And that's it for me and Party Bob.
All right, Valgor.
These dogs are right up on me. I'm gonna actually take a moment to see if I can figure out what these things are, because I see the fire bounce off of one of the dogs. So I want to see if I can figure out something like their weakness, if they have a weakness, or if they're what else they're resistant to and stuff like that.
Yeah, did you say you had a thing you wanted to roll in mind, or do you want me to see if I can come up with something?
Well, it's based on the type of the monster. So, like, I know since I DM that undead are generally occultism and religion. But you can, if you want to make a gut call about a certain monster, you can tell me.
I would say
Arcana-
occultism.
occultism? That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that actually, that was the thing I was leaning towards, so I'm glad you said it.
This is 16 plus 2, 18. Is that enough?
18. Yeah, so you can figure. These are just regular taxidermy dogs, just like the crocodiles, but they have been animated through some means. So as a result, they are, immune to certain things such as disease, mental effects, paralyzation, poison, unconsciousness.
They're immune to poison?
They are immune to poison.
So that's
they
what
didn't
you
take-
just did.
Yeah.
They did not
Which
take
I
any
Bullshit.
of my damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm glad I read that because I just
Uh-huh.
completely ignored that.
nice.
Yes. It's beneficial to me. Let me just erase those poison damagings. And then also, but in addition to the immunities, weirdly, they are also resistant to cold, electricity, fire, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay, Jesus. All right. I'm going to say that all to my friends and be like,
Shit.
these things are tough. We gotta bash them to death. Gotta bash them.
Have anything for that.
I can't bash.
Well, figure it out, partner.
What do you think, electricity?
All I got is bullets, motherfucker. I'm gonna take my first shot. I'm gonna hunt prey on one of them. Oh, but they're like all right up on me, right?
Yeah.
Can I take a step backwards?
Yeah, what is that, a 5-foot step? Is that what it's called still?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a step just so if they have attack of opportunity, they don't provoke it, and then I'm just gonna fire a shot up into the face of one of these things.
Cool.
Does it take a whole action even just to move 5 feet?
Correct.
Oh,
Because it's a specific action you're it's like a disengage.
fair.
It's called step. The action
oh,
is just
step.
called step.
Okay.
And you move 1 5-foot square, and it doesn't trigger reactions. I rolled a 28 on that
A
attack.
28 is a critical, right? 10 over?
Fuck yes.
Damn it! Damn it!
So this is great. My arquebus has the fatal trait, so that means when I critically hit, my damage upgrades from D8 to D12.
Whoa.
Shit.
Jesus!
Whoa. Look out, Party Bob. His bullets are big.
True. Damn, that's not bad. Okay, so 8 plus 1 is 9 times 2 is 18. Now this counts as piercing and bludgeoning because they have the concussive trait as well.
So it counts so it does both of the damage types. So it ignores the piercing and takes the bludgeoning. Fucking nice. I remember something! Yes!
Yeah.
All right, and which one are you hitting? One that has already been kind of hit or one that hasn't been hit yet?
I'll try the one that Voss just kind of hit. Just
Okay.
hit a little bit.
You shoot through its head, and the dog sort of like becomes lifeless, but the hole and the damage that you all just dealt to it sort of like magically heals, and it returns to just a nice little sentimental relic of a family pet.
Oh yeah, this is hella haunted shit. All right, that's my
Oh.
turn.
All right.
Basement's haunted.
The two remaining taxidermic dogs are gonna attack the man that just shot with the rifle. But I
Damn
don't
it.
think either of these are gonna hit. I've got a 10 and I've got a hang on, math. 18?
18 hits for sure,
Okay.
definitely. I don't know why you thought an 18 wouldn't hit.
I saw a 9 on the dice, and my 5e brain went, "That's really low." And then I saw +7 and went, "Oh right, it's Pathfinder."
Nope.
Da-da-da.
Although 9 plus 7 is 16.
Okay, does a 16 hit? Sorry, I can't math.
No, a 16 doesn't hit.
Okay, I'm glad I said that out loud then. Then no, they don't hit.
Idiot.
How did I fuck? What did I say? A 17?
You said
He said
18.
18. Where did I fuck that up?
You probably thought 9 and then did 9 again for 18.
Oh, I went. So I did 9 plus 7. So I thought 10 plus 7 And instead of doing -1, I did +1.
Yep.
Okay, I see where I fucked up. Okay. All right, cool, good. I didn't want to hit anyway. So both of the dogs miss, and we go back around to Voss.
Oh, the dogs are immune, or everything I do doesn't hurt them. However, I have this thing called weapon infusion.
That's
So
right.
I'm going to take the metal shards and form it into a bludgeoning weapon.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't know, like a club. So
Yeah,
I changed my
a dildo? What?
Yeah, I changed my piercing and slashing damage to bludgeoning damage.
That's
Dude,
what's
that's
up.
sick.
Let's fucking
Nice.
go.
At fucking level 1, let's go.
Let's fucking go. I'm assuming your trees do when you fell a
I
tree.
do,
this
yeah,
bludgeoning.
I can. I
Yeah.
was realizing that a minute ago. I have
There you go.
the timber.
We can do this. We can figure this
It's
out.
going down. I'm yelling
Yelling
timber.
20.
20 hits.
Cool. So that is good.
I really, really, really like that there's more than pass-fail conditions, but I have trained myself over like the last 5 years to just go pass-fail and not take into account the degree of success, and that is going to take some retraining.
Yeah.
11 bludgeoning damage.
Fuck yeah.
That's good.
It is
Really good.
bloodied as shit. All right, Skidum. There's a bloodied taxidermic dog and a unharmed taxidermic dog.
Oh, my high intelligence sees what you're doing now. Party Bob. I hear they're opening a new branch, and I'm gonna drop timber.
Fucking nice. Fucking.
Dab on that.
Hero point.
I learned how to dab and tip my hat at the same time.
It gives Zoltan vibes. I don't know why.
Are they to where I can get them in a 15-foot line?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, a reflex save on both of them then.
Reflex. That's on me. That's on me. All right, I got a natural 1 and a natural 20, so
Oh, so
16 and a 25.
so that'll be a regular pass, which means they'll take half damage for one.
No.
Or not 16, sorry, 6 and a 25. I
It rolled a
misspoke.
natural 1 on its saving throw, which means it's a critical failure.
That one fails. The other one, so that's a critical fail. The other one is a regular success.
Well, it rolled a natural 20 because if it rolls a natural 20, its success is increased by 1, so it is also a critical success.
Oh, okay. So a critical
Great
failure and a critical success.
Great
so
success.
no damage and then all damage. So-
Yeah.
No
So double-
damage and all damage.
And all damage.
You got the average, essentially.
Need
Yeah.
more blankets and less blankets.
We'll say the one that hasn't been hit was the one that critically failed.
Got it.
I'll give you that.
2d4 damage. So I can't get any more average. 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And
All
it
right.
is dazzled until
Ooh.
the end of its next turn.
Nice.
As its eyes are overstimulated.
Fuck you.
And it's all creatures and objects are concealed from you. That is.
Oh,
the
so it
dazzle.
can't like see any of the creatures or whatever. I need a
If
condition
vision is your
table.
only precise sense, all creatures. and
I would
objects are
say
concealed.
vision is the only precise sense of a dog.
Since it is dead.
of a dead.
I can
Of
tell
a dead dog, yeah.
I can tell you quickly what the concealed is gonna do. They still know where we are, Nolan, but they have
Uh-huh.
to roll a flat check every time they make an attack. And if they roll below a 5 or below, it automatically misses.
Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. Appreciate
A
it.
5 flat check. Is that?
Yep.
So roll a d20 with no modifiers. If it rolls less than a 5, it's an auto miss. Correct?
Correct.
I
Awesome.
like the flat checks in Pathfinder. I forgot about that.
Me too. There's a lot of stuff I'm going to forget about. So if anybody watching even is like, hey, you didn't do the thing, like, please speak up. We're all learning here. So that's going to bring us to Valgor, unless there's anything else you or Party Bob can do still.
Me and Party Bob have expended all of our action.
All right, Valgor, you're up.
Right. I'm gonna use an action to reload my gun. I'm going to. Ooh. So they've both been hurt kind of bad, right?
Yes, we've got one that's significantly bloodied, and then one that's on the verge of it.
I'm gonna try to finish off the bloody one, and then I'm gonna order Vang to hunt down the one that was just hit.
Okay.
Ooh, no.
No. No.
No, natural one.
Ooh.
No.
Does that mean it critically hits you?
I think it means my gun might just misfire actually.
Is that? I know that was a thing in first edition where guns could misfire with certain numbers. Is that still a thing in 2E, or did they change that?
I'm looking it up right now because I don't remember.
Okay.
So I'll figure it out in my own time.
Well, cool.
In the meantime, we'll have Vang take a move action to get over to that other one, and then snap his jaws around it.
All right.
Okay, 21 for Vang.
That definitely hits.
Great. He's gonna do 10 piercing damage.
And this is on the one that less hurt or more hurt.
Let's go. Let's switch that one up and since I missed, hit the one that's more hurt.
Okay. That one is clinging on to the sinewy tendrils of undeath. In other words, it's almost dead.
Great.
All right. The taxidermic dogs are up. They both are dazed, or just the one is dazed?
Just one. The one that critically failed.
Okay. The one that critically failed rolled a 15 on the flat check, which means that it can attack, which means now I have to roll an attack, I believe.
Correct.
All right, and then so that one is going to be a, let's do the math correctly here, 15 to hit Skidum.
Let's see. My AC.
Skidum
if it
looks like he's
meets
gonna
it,
make pizza.
beats. So it it hits, but the tree branch is going to intervene and
Okay,
block up to 10 points of damage.
up to 10 points of damage.
love
Excellent.
that.
So that's awesome. We're gonna do 3 points of piercing damage, so that is absorbed. Vang is going to be the victim of the other attack. That's going to be a. We're struggling with the math tonight, baby. 25 to hit.
Ooh, that's very close to a crit. Let me check. His AC is 16, so or regular success, but not a critical success.
Cool. That's going to be 5 piercing damage against Vang.
Got it.
The branches will absorb that as well.
Nice.
So
Oh,
that
thank you.
leaves
Way
10
to go,
10
branches.
HP. It's been 3 and 5, so it's got 3 HP left on the tree.
And Voss, we're back to you now with 2 bloodied taxidermic dogs.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay. Do you have to shift your weapon every turn that you want to do
No.
that?
No, it can
Okay.
stay the same.
Just to change it.
yeah.
That's cool. Damn kineticists and their fucking
Mm, 20.
a 20. Oh, that hits.
Cool.
I lost track because it's not quite working, but several of you do still have hero points. Just a
I
reminder.
do. What can I do with
Yeah.
that?
So it's like inspiration, except instead of taking the better result, you have to take the second result.
That is another 11.
All right. That is not a hit on the 11. Or is that damage? Sorry.
Damage.
11
Damage. Okay. You kill. So similarly, you bludgeon this other dog, and it becomes lifeless once again. And any damage that you dealt to it seems to magically heal itself.
Huh.
I'm done.
It's
That's
all
all I
not
can do.
actually in the story. I'm just doing it so Nurse
I feel-
Wiggles doesn't get
I
real
feel
sad.
Yeah.
satisfied Nurse Wiggles somewhere.
Yes.
We're
Um,
courteous to our chat.
We don't want to upset anybody with fake dead dogs.
Yes.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Skid 'em!
Although they are all technically already dead.
Already.
I want to make that clear.
We're killing the dead dogs and saving the alive ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they both still alive?
Just
Or-
the one. Just
Just
the one.
I killed
one.
one, so now we have one left.
All right. Well. I can't remember the resistances. Was electricity one of them?
5, yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right, then. Well, shiver me timbers. And I'm gonna
He's just dropping a whole ass forest on these fucking dogs.
I feel like every character of Gups lately has just had
Puns.
a list of Houdini, now Skittums, like,
Uh-huh.
and I'm here for it.
Let's get him. That's another reflex save.
Look, we do a
Wait.
lot of fucked up shit on Playotic, but we don't harm dogs.
That's
That's
right. Hey, hey. We'll do awful things. If you saw us during the Playotic wrestling match, we fucked that kid up. But if it's a dog, it gets a pass. We have standards.
Sorry, what did you say, Skittum?
Reflex save.
Reflex save. I keep putting my dice up. I don't know why. That's a fail, I assume. 7.
That is 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
4 points of bludgeoning damage is enough to squish this last taxidermic
Nice.
dog, restoring it to unlife.
Haha! Not today.
Really?
The only reason I'm letting you get away with that because you put that fucking tree in the way of my dog.
My tree will protect you, dog.
No, it was my treat.
Can we just continue?
Yeah, okay.
Did you say tree or treat?
And that's my treat, but it was a
Oh.
He was trying to make a pun and he just had it.
hey, fuck you, Voss. I don't see you fucking taking any pictures at this.
I touch your face with my monkey feet,
Oh.
and I put my thumb toe in your nose.
You just hear a silent click from below.
Like, Party Bob was gonna go up and stop thrusting for a minute to hug her leg until the foot comes up to hug her, and then even Party Bob's like, "No, I'm just gonna keep dancing."
Vang, I need you to shut the hell up. I'm trying to stream, and your fart smells so bad.
Is that the husky?
No, it's the Great Dane. It's this big,
Jeez.
this big fucking. Come here, hey, Titus, come here, come here, Vang. Look at you, big ass dog. Come here. Look at this big ass dog.
That's a horse.
Look at this big ass dog. Yep, that's my desert puppy.
He's drooling.
Oh, I love Great Dane.
Yeah.
Well,
Delight. Did
So-
we win?
Yeah, we should continue. We should.
Is there anything else in this room that looks like it? I keep listening to my accent. Is there anything else in this that might look like it is
Lootable.
valuable?
Yeah, you
know-
find a loot.
Nice.
Not in this room. It's a lot of just like normal human possession type stuff. Not possession in like the occult, but just like human stuff that goes in a basement. But as
Are we gonna figure out that we're just actually knocking over somebody's fucking basement right now? These fucking kobolds don't know the fucking difference.
I'm learning so much about my sister Betty.
Yeah.
As you continue searching through here, you sort of like round the corner into a sort of alcove of this basement that holds some luxurious furniture, including a child-sized bed with children's toys piled upon it. And from the pile of toys, you hear, "Play with me!"
Oh hell,
And
fucking no.
Cast.
A rocking horse and a doll leap from the pile and attack you
What the
once
fuck?
more.
I'm sorry.
It's what McNick warned us about.
Party public.
Just Princess Sunset, get them!
I'm sorry, did you say Princess Sunset?
That's
I
the
believe that's the
rocking
horse's
horse's
name.
name!
It's about to be your own fucking sunset, you fucking dirty bitch.
I'm so confused and upset by all of this. My delicate sensibilities when it comes to haunted
I hope
children's
there are not a whole
toys.
bunch of bees inside of this doll.
I hope there's not a bunch of bees.
Oh,
10,000
callback, I tell you what.
The only
Voss,
way
what do we
this...
get?
But
That's Voss, what did you get for initiative?
19.
19. And Skidum?
also 19.
Also 19. And Valgor?
12.
Oh, no. How do we break ties? Is it dexterity?
It's whoever's in perception's higher.
Whoever's perception is
Mine
higher. All right,
is a 4.
Voss. 4?
Also 4. Let's say Voss go first.
Okay.
Right.
And then between Valgor and Princess Sunset, Princess Sunset has a +6 perception.
I have a
No, I'm
+5.
going to the sunset. I have a +6 perception. I can see very well, even though I'm a fucking rocking horse.
Yeah.
Rocking all the time.
Mm.
Voss!
There ain't nothing but a rocking horse.
I'm going to set
Rocking
this
all the-
horse on fire because I hate it, and
You
it's
can't-
probably
Ash, you
immune.
can't say you light these whores on fire. It's
I'm
not
going.
okay.
Daddy says I can light these whores on fire from the orchard. They have no souls.
You
know-
know they have souls. They are free people.
Yeah, you know, Voss has taken on a very Baruga Salt type personality as this game has gone
But
on.
Daddy, I want it now.
I want the world. I want the whole world.
Not now,
Get those
Violet.
ghost lockets all up in my pockets.
17 to hit
On the rocking horse or the doll?
the rocking horse.
The rocking horse, 17. Meets it, beats it, right?
Hmm?
That. I'm sorry, did you say rocking horse or doll?
Rocking horse.
Rocking horse, that hits it.
Okay. What is this? 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. It is not immune to fire damage. However, it does seem to. This is a new mechanic you all haven't encountered yet. It does seem to absorb some of the damage as if it's especially hard.
Oh,
That's
shit.
fucking bullshit.
How much damage was it?
It was 6.
It was 6. I believe
Fire damage.
elemental damage bypasses hardness, if that is what you're thinking of.
That's what I was thinking at first. However, I will just go ahead and read this. Construct armor, like normal objects, an animated rocking horse has hardness. This hardness reduces any damage it takes by an amount
Damn it.
equal to the
That
hardness.
motherfucker. That is so rude of a text. That is a rude paragraph.
I feel personally offended
I
by
feel
this
like-
paragraph.
I
Yeah.
literally just said, fuck you, Ash.
I feel personally victimized.
All right. Anything else that you
Tail
can do?
Holdren. What are you saying?
Oh yes.
I feel like everything in this basement is hard. Look, I mean, just because we hint at it doesn't mean it's just outright say it.
Oh my god. Read the room. Read the basement.
Read the basement. Skidum, you're up unless there's anything else Voss can do.
Boss can't do anything but cry. Boss wants to go home. It's almost 10 o'clock.
There's a whole second optional, like, you can go upstairs. It's totally optional, but I was skimming down past it and I just see lawn crawfish.
What?
Now we have to go upstairs.
I push the doll out of the way and go upstairs.
You can haunt this place. I don't give a shit.
I want to know what's up with the lawn crawfish.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, go ahead, Skidum.
So I will holler at Party Bob. All right, let's show hard. I'll show who's hard. Let's show him who's hard. And we'll go drop some trees on the thing.
The Skidum Classic.
Yeah. I stay hard. That way I
So
don't have to get that
hard.
way. Yeah,
That, darling, that is called priapism and you should see a doctor.
Or don't because it's a gift.
You get it. So that's gonna be a total of 2 reflex.
2 reflex saves for the rocking horse and the doll.
Can I hit them both in a 15-foot line?
Yeah, totally.
Then yes.
We got a. Where is ref? Ref. We got a 27, and we got a
Critical pass.
20.
That is a regular pass. Okay, and then do that again for Party Bomb.
That is a 21 and a 24.
For both regular passes. So, they will both take 1, 2, 3. They will both take 4 points of damage. One of them passed. So yeah, they'll both take 4 points of damage. One of them will take another 4, and the other one won't.
All right. What kind of damage?
Bludgeoning. That makes sense. Because the first
Yeah.
one critically passed, so it takes no damage.
Cool. 5, you said, right?
4 to one.
Or 4? Okay.
Said 8, 7 to the other.
Okay.
4 to 1, 7 to the other.
Cool. Got it. All right.
And that's me in Party Bomb.
That's you and Party Bomb. Aw, why don't you want to play with me? My last playmate, Ella, she never came back. It's been years.
I have a
don't know-
question. A scary
What?
doll.
Yeah.
If we were to play with you, would that make this combat encounter stop so that I can go get a drink and make my back stop hurting?
No, because my playmate, Ella, she's the only one I want to really play with.
What if my name is Ella? And
You're
I
not the real Ella.
and I have become Monkey.
That'd be awfully dubious.
Yes. What can I get you to do to stop?
You can kill me.
I don't want to kill you. What if I became your friend?
Yeah.
Ooh, hey.
Boss, are you gonna stay here forever and play with this fucking little girl?
No, I'm lying.
If you hop on Princess Sunset, I will give you.
Climb on the horse.
I will
Look,
allow.
I'm Valgo. I'm riding a horse to go to my worm farm.
Ella used to love riding Princess Sunset.
I like writing many things.
Hey, go fuck yourself, boss. I'm lost my farm.
Yes, to Henry Ford. Yeah.
His name is Henry Folsom. You fucking know it. That bastard runs a casino in Alkenstar called the Lucky Star.
It's a pyramid.
It's a
I've been
pyramid.
there.
What? You're a little doll. How have
Shut
you
the
been
fuck
there?
up, you ghost son of a bitch.
They have great wings.
They do.
Like
They-
buffalo wings.
they
Darling,
they
how have
take-
you gone?
I don't know where they source them from, but they have these
They're
delicious
from the
worm-
worms.
They have these
They're from
delicious
the
worm-flavored wings. I've never seen worm wings before, but it's so good.
They're delicious. That's
I'm
why
just
they.
sitting here as y'all are arguing, riding this fucking rocking horse.
That's why the cattle rustlers took 'em.
This is
Cattle
quite fun.
rustlers, you say? Maybe that's why he wouldn't. I asked him where he sources his worms from so I could get my own, and he said he wouldn't tell me. Huh?
Yeah,
Tim, would you like to ride this rocking horse with me? It's quite a delight. Come,
Was that me or Skiptum? I didn't quite hear.
both of you. Come, get in my lap. We're going on
I
an
love
adventure.
riding Princess. I used to love riding with Ella on Princess Sunset. It was our favorite pastime.
I blow Princess Sunset's head off.
Fear is the mind killer.
The mood just immediately sombers and Camilla's head begins
spinning around.
She's in my lap! Let's go down!
Fuck you, Henry.
Kill
Folsom.
Princess Sunset, and she just bites your stomach.
Ah! Ah, fuck! She got a hold of me.
What
Fuck.
the fuck? I want to rip her head off.
yeah, you just fucking you do it. I don't care anymore. It just pops off.
I
Just
mean, it is just a fucking doll. It's kind of like Chucky, you know?
Now you listen here, you little shit.
Can I stick the doll's ripped off head in my cheek pouch?
Sure.
Okay. I don't
Shove
want it to
it
make
in
that
your
noise
mouth.
anymore. That's why.
Valgor goes up to Princess Sunset and takes his head off, and he kneels down and he goes,
I'm so sorry.
That's the episode, ladies
Well, no, wait.
and gentlemen. No,
Wait,
no, wait.
I want to pull that head out and stab it with a knife.
Your ritual knife.
yeah.
Your ritual dildo.
Yes.
Sex knife. Sex
It's the
dagger.
ritual
Come
putting-
here, little
I'm
doll.
I'm sorry, little doll head. I have to sex knife you. I'm
Is
sounding
the
like a
ritual
redneck
putting
now.
their head in your mouth?
Yes, 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 it is. That is the ritualistic manner. Is I have to engulf them in my cheek pouch to some
You say,
capacity.
Camilla? I do rituals. I do weird sex rituals. Rituals that suck. Fuck.
Fuck.
That's the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Pathfinder.
Welcome to Pathfinder. Oh, what a bodacious entry
Can we
into
level
the
up?
realm.
I'm glad Pathfinder's not more horny than D&D.
You know, I was really worried. The D&D is so horny, and I was like, oh boy, I hope Pathfinder's not more horny, and thank God it's not, you know?
I'm starting to think it's the people.
I'm starting to think it is the people. You know who's really horny is these fuckers down here. Horny for oh, nope, not can't say that.
No.
I was trying to make a segue, and I realized it as I was saying it.
Restart.
You know who's amazing is these
Who?
people down here who have donated $44,525 towards Extra Life, a charity to help kids. Fuck, I feel like I'm gonna get us
To help kids
genuinely
what?
canceled.
Stop it, Nolan. You gotta stop.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I'm just dumb. Those people have donated over the course of the year, helping generate over $4,500 to Extra Life, a charity that helps kids and their families afford medical care that they wouldn't otherwise be able to afford. And I just want to take a moment to say thank you to those people once again, because it is incredible what we have done as a community. We set out for $1,500 goal. We have smashed that. We have Extra Life Game Day coming up in November. We have another possible charity stream in the works. Do you want me to be cagey about it, Gup, or do you want me to say things about it?
No, yeah, I mean we could say what we know.
Okay. So if you remember Jordan from Goose Poop Games, he founded Goose Poop Games sort of as a way to, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this information, Gup, as a way to help the unhoused and otherwise, like, there was another thing in there.
Yeah, like refugee and people seeking asylum and stuff.
Thank you. Yes. So what we are planning on doing, still in the early planning stages, is sometime towards the middle-ish of November, we may be doing like a multi-day charity stream to help benefit Goose Poop Games by playing Goose Poop Games. I don't know the details on the charity yet, but that is something we are in the planning stages on, so be sure to check that out. Otherwise, tomorrow is more Wild Beyond the Witchlight. That we are nearing the end. I say nearing, we got about a month or two left, but we've killed
2 out of 3 hags. Got to go find the third. Save the
Have
other.
a special guest tomorrow.
No, we don't. But yes, that is continuing tomorrow. I keep saying it just in case anybody hasn't seen it. The Misty Mountain Gaming Playotic 15 code is now Playotic 10 for 10% off your purchases. That goes away at the end of the month. So if you need dice, you need bags, you need accessories, get your 10% off now while you can. Otherwise, I looked to see who we were going to raid earlier, and I didn't see anybody online that I wanted to raid. Let's see who's online. How about Perception Studio? We haven't
about to
raided them in a
suggest them.
while. You were about to say what?
I was gonna suggest them.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Do we have a raid phrase that is appropriate? Well, I mean, it is Perception Studio. They're kind of similar.
Oh man.
I feel like there was 1 or 2 things that I almost wrote down, and I was like, no, I can't.
I'm trying to think of not widely inappropriate.
I've got a worm farm.
What was the bit about hardwood?
He said it at the beginning of combat. It was fuck, what was it? What was the phrasing?
Oh, are you talking about when I laid the tree down the first time?
Yeah.
Something. You said
when
something
I said
about
I hear
getting-
they're opening a new branch.
No, it was earlier than
That-
that. It was something. It was specifically hardwood, is what you said.
I screamed something. I need hardwood. I think it's all I screamed.
Maybe it was that simple. I don't know.
How about
Get
I
hard,
have
motherfucker.
get hard, motherfucker.
I stay hard. That way I ain't gotta get that way.
I stay hard so I don't have to get hard is really good actually.
Here's a great. I'm just reading through the chat. Semen and fluids are extra nourishing for the local flora and fauna.
Yep, there you go.
Let's not.
I like that one.
I veto that raid phrase.
I like
No.
that one.
That is a hard pass.
It is hard. Yes, we should.
And we're passing.
And it's
Oh god,
good.
people are already doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, here we
Oh
go.
no!
Oh god.
Yes.
Oh no. Well, I tried to stop it.
I tried to stop it. Thank you for hanging out with us as we kind of like bumbled through Pathfinder a little bit. I'm having a lot of fun with it, even though I feel uncomfortable. I'm supposed to be running the game, Monkey Man. This is a horrible idea. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I had fun. I hope you all had fun. You 3 players.
Oh yes, yes.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
I'm so excited
glad.
to be playing Pathfinder.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That's all I gotta say. Stay tuned as we ever evolve and grow our stuff, our content. We grow our content for you, and only for you. Thanks again for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Let me hit the end of the button here. You all have a great night. Love you. Goodbye.